Oh, I found it. All right, let's go.
Hello, welcome back to ESEL mlbb tournament. We are back, and new week, new teams, I guess. But we will see who's the champion of that week. And today, as you can see on my, I don't know, like left side or right side, I don't know what side. Warren one X Warren. I was just say Warren because it's easier. He's with us today, and we will say goodbye to Zakota. He will not miss us. We will not miss him anymore. So, so welcome Warren to ESEL tournament, and I mean, I'm really happy to be with you.
Thank you for lovely introduction. Rest in peace, Dakota. Guess times change. So
Yes.
I will be taking the seat for this one at least.
Mhm.
I'm very excited because I saw already some familiar faces. I saw White Army, I saw Boars Gaming, so I'm quite excited about that. The teams that they will be going up against, they will not
Mhm.
have it easy. I already know that, but maybe you can clarify how hard or easy will it be really for them, because you probably have much more information on those teams since you already were here since the beginning. So could you tell us a little bit more about the two teams that will be fighting each their own, Boars Gaming and White Army?
Boris Gaming and White Army, I mean, they are the most two teams I think who have been in the finals. So we always see them in the semifinals. We'll always see their names, the same players, everything. But last week we saw like a surprise on White Army's roster. We saw that they changed their goal laner Robic to Garmadon, and we saw Garmadon got like about three maniacs against Boris Gaming in last week. I mean, I don't know if you saw that, but I'm just telling you right now. And
I'm a
I don't
big
know.
fan
I
of
mean,
Garmadon, so that pleases me. That pleases me a lot.
yeah. I mean, you have seen Garmadon on Surge, of course, getting like his savages and stuff with the Granger, so you already know how good he is. But yeah, White Army did show us a really good performance last week, and like nobody expected they're gonna win against Board Gaming 2-0, to be honest.
Absolutely. I would never bet on that. That
Hmm.
definitely came as a surprise. But what can also come as a surprise is if Heavenbound is able to beat Army, because I think paper wise, Heavenbound is definitely the team with the shorter end of the stick coming into this clash.
Heaven Bound, like we always see in every week that there's a team like nobody has an like expectation or something that they can do anything, but they always show us a surprise. I mean, we saw on last week we saw Mithrilian, we saw other teams, Protocol Omega, these kind of teams that always show us like some good games against these big teams. So I mean, maybe we will see something on today's match, but we can see also Red Rubik is playing. It's not Garmadon anymore.
All right, so you made me hungry for some Garmadon gameplay, and then there is no more Garmadon. All right, I think I will be fine with Lil Rabbit. I quite like his performance as well, though, as you said, as you mentioned yourself, you agree with me that Garmadon would possibly be an upgrade for them, just a little bit, just a little bit. I think Lil Rabbit,
Mhm.
he has the potential, but in some crucial situations, I feel like he sometimes falls flat. So my big question is, can he fix those little things, or did he fix them already? I will be really excited to see this gold laner play.
I agree with you. I mean, he had some problems with like his positioning, and he cannot really maintain that laning phase. But I think maybe with some practice, he had like a whole week, so maybe he can do something. But we can see, like, look at the bans. I don't understand what's wrong. Angela, Florin, Matilda. I think enemies maybe heaven bound. They like playing supports a lot. I mean, we will see at Estes or what.
White army bands are quite peculiar. I have to agree with you on that. And Freya first pick, I agree, she is strong. But first pick material, I'm feeling like White Army maybe think a little bit too much of themselves, because this looks a little bit crazy.
I mean, there is a lot of picks open. I think there is there's the Jukshin, yeah. Okay, she's getting
Yeah,
picked already. There's the Eve, there is the Kilia, Leomord. Okay, the Jukshin and Leomord is getting picked already. I feel
super
uh,
strong.
why I feel why I feel that White Army are kinda underestimating heaven bound, right? You feel that?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's what I mentioned. Going Freya first pick is that's a statement. You are basically saying, all right. You're basically saying two things. First, all right, we have a a good gold laner. He's gonna smash you with that axe. He's gonna slam you down and make it so hard for you. But at the same time, you are saying, all right, we will show you that we have this super strong player on this super strong hero right off
Mm-hmm.
the bat. So you are not playing any mind games. You are not kind of letting them question. You are not kind of letting them pick something that might Freya be very, very good into and then pick Freya. You just immediately pick her. So this enables
Mm-hmm.
Heavenbound to prepare their draft, and they are doing that right. So honestly, even though Jin is such a niche pick and of meta, I wouldn't mind it, but it's Yuzong.
Mm. Yuzong is getting picked right now. I mean, for me, I was hoping for Esmeralda because we saw that Esmeralda is really good on the Freya when it comes to laning phase. Also, is good on the Eve. So I was expecting actually Esmeralda would be so good here, but Yuzong is getting picked. He's still good on the Eve and Fredrin as well. Gatot is getting banned, and I don't know. Will they go for? Yeah, I think on the right side they'll go for a normal gold laner. I mean, there's Claude open as well. Carrie's banned, but there's Claude. Okay, Leslie. I mean, this is their own surprise pick, right? On the last final.
So they are kind of shooting themselves in the leg. But I
Yes,
can
yes.
kind of see, I can see the idea. Leslie definitely shredding with that true damage. Usually, Leslie is kind of good into those heroes that have a lot of sustain because she's able to burst them down before they can even sustain themselves. She deals very well with Mardis, Yuzong, those heroes. So I see the vision that it could be deadly against Freya. Also, you have Fred. Fred loves to stack that armor. Through damage, he wouldn't be happy.
I agree with you, but I mean, what's the pick that can be picked against the Zuxin, the Leomord, the Yuzhang? I mean, there's no more carry, and probably Cloud is gonna be picked on the right side. Yeah, Esme is gonna be get banned. I was expecting that, but what's the pick? I mean, it's only Granger, I think. If Cloud is gonna get picked now for Heaven Bound, I think there's only Granger, right? Or Harith, maybe. I don't know.
We don't think
Oh,
Freya
there's
is
already
going
Freya.
gold.
There's already Freya. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm
That's what I
sorry.
meant. Like,
I'm
uh,
drunk. I'm drunk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you were
Okay.
partying too
Okay.
hard, Mio. You need to go
Okay. Okay.
back to the Earth. Earth is calling Mio. You need to lock
I
in for
mean,
this one. Because, yeah, all right, Baxia, that would be
I mean,
surprising. Of course, he can go wrong, but I don't know.
hmm.
But
Hmm.
actually, if you are supposed to pick something, it's better to pick Rome than your Godland because
Oh,
they cannot take it away.
Akai is getting picked already,
I like
and
it.
Petrify Akai. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, what's the only Freyas who can do damage on the left side? I mean, Eve can poke and stuff, but there's also Zuxin, which is also really good against the Eve. So I feel left side you don't have damage dealers at all. I mean, Frey as a fighter, Eve is a poking type here. It's not like a burst mage or something. It's not Kemi, it's not Farsa, it's not Lunox. So I feel on the left side they don't have much damage. Who's gonna be picked on XP is Lapu Lapu. Okay. I feel like left side is more sustained draft, more tanky and stuff, more like team fight draft, you get me? But we can see the Chichi, which is so good against team fight picks.
I know what you mean. But at the
Mm,
same time, we have to realize that the kill box composition is still there. You can combine
mm,
rival manipulation, you can combine it with taunt from Fredrin, Hylos Glorious Pathway, it will slow them down. And if you put Lapu Lapu on top of that, where usually Lapu Lapu struggles with finishing off the heroes, so he can do a lot of damage. But if you have flickers, if you have something like that, a lot of the time you are
mm,
able to run away before he finishes you off. But then this will happen. There will be Freya, there will be Eve with RWM being dropped. So it should be enough.
mm.
Honestly, I like the composition that they were able to cook up in the end. Didn't like the Freya start, but I like it now.
I agree with you that like yeah, like there's skill composition on that turtle, for example, or the lore that would be so strong. But also if you look at the right side, there's Juxin who's so good against the Fredrin and the Lapu and the Hyalos, so good. Also the Chichi, always so good, also so good against the Fredrin on the fronts. I mean, also right side. I mean, Heaven Bound. They have so good draft. Also, like a lot of counters on them. So I think early game it will really depend who's gonna probably dominate the match. I mean, for me, White Army has the experience, but Heaven Bound has the draft.
White Army, from what they picked up for themselves, definitely needs to play their team fights right. If you look at Heaven's Bound composition, they don't really have any kill boxes going for them. It's more so we just go in. They have it much easier. They don't really need any setup. Probably
Mhm,
the one that has to play the best and use his ultimate the best, he has to be Suyan because his ultimate can decide if someone can jump away or jump in. So that's probably
mhm.
the most important they have. And that's really telling you something because if the most important is Sisi's ultimate, then your comp is
Mhm.
pretty much fine with a lot of
Mhm.
error.
I agree with you, but we will see what's gonna happen in the early game, and we can see the lethal is already getting taken by Victor from Fredrin. Some poke on Dakai, and he has no
Arzel,
spell, just a Petri. Okay, he's getting back low HP, but I wanna like have a challenge for you, Warren. Can you try to say Zukshin name? Like try to say it. I mean, it's pretty hard for me to say it.
Zukshin? You mean like
Yeah, yeah, try it.
Misrata Eleinat? Of course,
Yeah.
I could do that for you. Of course, I'm not really sure about the E with that on top because I'm used to it being the
Yeah.
other way around. So I'm not really sure
Hmm.
how to pronounce that. But yeah, he definitely when he wants to take it seriously into esports, he needs to shorten his name. He needs to
Yeah,
make
please.
some adjustments because this name cannot be called when there's some crazy maniacs and savages
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, I mean, we can see also on the top lane. I mean, just normal 1v1 Chicha against a Freya, not nothing much. But in the mid lane, we can see Akai is getting poked half HP. I mean, it's not looking good for Heaven Bound. The rumor will be a bit late on the turtle.
I just realized
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if I'm really a fan of the CC now with the context of the world team because I think you might be lacking damage. You need to pop off early mid game, and you are not doing
Mm,
that. You are ignoring the first turtle. You just
yeah.
gave it.
This is looking good. I was expecting actually that he would fight or something, but Victor's already going for the beer. We can see on the top lane, Freya's cutting the lane, and it's not looking. It's looking like Heaven Bound doesn't do anything. Like they're just reacting.
They are not even reacting, honestly.
Ooh,
They are
look at Freya,
just
Freya.
getting. They are just getting. Oh, there is Reki getting cut off, and he gets picked off
Oh
first,
my
but for
god.
Victor, and now they get pulled in. There is
Ooh,
RWM being dropped on their faces. Victor dancing around. Hideki is still alive. Taunt going through on two. Linex should be
oh,
fine,
Yuzhong
but
is
there's
coming with the
Yuzong,
high
so maybe
loss.
not for long.
Oh my god.
Try
Bye
not
bye.
even needing to be used, and he gets a kill, maybe two. Tries to go for Ghost. Ghost needs to flicker out of harm's way, and there's Mizreta flickering on his face, but I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't
It was too
necessary.
much. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it was too much. It was too much. But also we saw like the Freya camp on that web up small. Oh my god, they're going for the for Victor, but okay, no, he's okay. He's okay. He's not having any problems. But I feel like Heaven Bound the have a small problem about starting the fight. I mean, the right now all I see is just reacting and stuff, you know. But I want to see like that Yuzhong ultimate at the beginning, Jukshin going deep with a Kai ultimate or something. I mean, that's the only way they can win. But I feel White Army are the one who's like controlling the match, you know?
and Lil Rabbit, he is going for that on hit Freya. I believe he already has Golden Staff. He finished his Corrosion side, or was Corrosion side the first? I think I would love to see
Yeah.
items, but I think he already has his second, right? Nah,
Yes,
it was
take
his
it, take
first.
it.
I'm counting wrong. Yeah, I'm counting wrong. Corrosion side, first item. Now he will be going for the
Yes.
golden staff. So that enables him to stick onto his targets. But honestly, in this game where
Mm.
everyone is melee, I don't think he even needed that.
Oh, look at that guy is going deep a bit to try to get vision on the turtle using ultimate, or is going already for the Fredren. The
Blood
Rabbit is
Dragon,
next to his team.
he
Ooh,
flies
is it
in.
Eve
RWM being
ultimate?
dropped on their faces, and there is Yuzong with a steal away. He gets that pick up. Miss Reta needs to flicker out of harm's way. Reki gets picked off as well, but there is Victor getting traded, and a damage item finished for Lavaliet, but I'm not sure if he can
Oh, double
take those
kill.
four. He needs to retreat for now.
Oh my god. I mean, you were right about saying they don't have much damage. I mean, all the team fight, it was really hard to just kill one of them. I mean, Fredrin died so hard. Like they did put all their skills on the Fredrin, like, and it was, like all of them died for just the Fredrin, and it was really hard to just kill the rest. And the game is not looking so good for Heaven Bound. 2K gold lead for the side of White Army. Hmm. I don't know. Heaven Bound. I don't know. I don't know. What do you expect? Is there a chance for them to do something that make can make them win?
Well, after I saw that first item on Yuzong, I'm starting to be more skeptical because I get it.
Mm.
Hunter Strike is the meta build, you go for it. But the idea behind it is that you go for the backline. Right now, in this game, he has only one backline target, and that's Ghost. And after he drops his RWM or gets stunned out of his RWM, he is useless. Like, not really useless,
Mm.
but he is almost useless. Other than RWM, there is nothing really he can do to contribute to the fight. So for Lovelyet to go with Hunter Strike and to try to burst the backline,
Ooh, but
1v1,
there's no one.
yeah,
There's no one.
this
There's no
is
one.
just
There's no
desynced
one.
completely. Misrata even ulting to try to move in there. But that was
Oh, he wants to go. It's a go.
that
What?
was
Oh, they're still going. They're still going for him.
that
What?
was completely unnecessary. It looks
I
like
feel like
Heaven Bound have some too much emotions in their hearts. This was crazy.
yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I feel like they hate him so much. That's why. But we can see Lil Robic is having a bit of a problem, but he's getting back with his ultimate already, having no problems at all from Leomord and the Chichi. But I think they wanted to trade on the turtle. They didn't want to go for the. That's why they wanted to go for the Freya, but they couldn't still kill him.
Linux scout in the area. Arzel could be.
Ooh,
Panda could be on the
he's getting
menu.
pipped a lot.
The
Yeah.
Rabbit going for the top side play. CC running away.
Yeah, you see, that's why I'm talking about all of Heaven Bound like positioning. Can you see like it's all on their area? They're so back. Like look at the mid lane. Like it's so easy to get. Everything is so easy to go for the side of Wild Army. I mean, they can take the top lane tower. They can go for the bot lane, and are going also ready for the Yuzhong, and he's running back with his ultimate. Yeah, it's so easy for them to just go for anything they want.
Absolutely. They can do whatever they want. It's Swedish tables. They can take the cheese, the sausages, anything they really
Right.
like. Everything is free for their taking. Right now, what Heavenbound should do
Oh,
is
look at the
they.
top lane. Ooh,
There was a great
okay.
1v1 from Suyen. All right, some saving grace may be coming their way, but what Heavenbound needs to do, they need to cut their losses. They need to be taking their own jungle. Doesn't really matter who takes it from their team, but someone from their team, not the White Army.
I mean, firstly, I think this is the first time I can see that there's something like a reactor, sorry, a trade or something, and they killed even the top lane, but they still didn't get the tower. We can see the items. Hunter Strike for Limward, first item?
He should
I
be
don't
going
know.
Vorax, right?
Warax, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You should go for the Warax. I mean, that kind of explains why the Fredon was too tanky, and he wasn't also like he was too tanky, but the Limerick didn't have enough sustain to still last in the team fight. That explains why. But we can see also that Akai wanted to do something on the Freya, like a camp or something, but Freya realized it. And the game is going so normally. Three lanes are getting pushed for the side of White Army. Game is going for them, and top lane I think is gonna get taken down.
Together with Suyan.
Ooh,
Suyan
okay.
gets picked off just like this.
Mm.
Lil Rabbit, he has a free reign over this game as everyone else in his team. It's exactly as we said.
Oh,
Right now,
the
the only
recalls.
hope for Heavenbound is for them to continue to defend but take their jungle. They always need to be there. They cannot take this one. They are missing one member and already the opposing team is there. They need to
Mm.
wait for their mistakes, but the problem is they don't even have late game.
I agree with you, and also the gold lead now is getting the gold sorry gap is getting bigger right now. 6K gold gap between War Army and Heaven Bound, and we can see Lilimert is already on the top lane. He's gonna give the Lord for the side of War Army. First Lord for them. Game is not looking so good for Heaven Bound, and Linux already doing some recalls and some stuff, some toxic stuff.
I mean, it's just the classic
Ooh,
gamer fun. I mean, it's It's what you can expect. Honestly, Heaven Bound. Oh, Reg,
Oh,
lovely, and he
2v1.
gets picked off. Ooh, not nice.
2v1. He just played it 2v1 and he just, well, it's so easy, my man. He's playing Freya, he's having, I don't know, trillion million farm, he have 5 million items, and he's okay. He doesn't care. He just, oh, Limward Hunter Strike, come. He doesn't care.
Yeah, the Hunter
Look.
Strike. It looks like it was in some good deal. You know, take one Hunter Strike, get.
Oh, he's going deep. Look at the damage he did on the Juxian. Just basic attack, like, just, yeah, just second skill, basic attack, that's it. No first skill, nothing. And he still already takes all of his HP. And Lord is going on the bot lane. They're going for more towers. Passive in the top lane is already getting taken. Mid lane as well. And top lane is going to get taken down. Not looking so good.
This
Oh, okay. They're going already taking that top
this
lane
looks dire
tower
for
already.
Heaven Bound. Heavy spin not available anymore. Roll Rabbit is going in, and there's nothing stopping him. Mega kill. He might be getting more, not really, because Suyan had his vengeance available. But this means that White Army are able to take one tower after another and might be even going for that mid lane one. Yes, I think this is already settled in the stone. They will be
Ooh,
getting it
usual gold.
off. Black Dragon 4 tries to change the tide of the game. Linux, Lil Rabbit. There is Lovely at deciding that this game will play a little bit longer, but maybe not so much longer. Nah, I think they can
Ooh, Lemur's
defend.
using his ult.
There's Arzel now
Ah, so
unstoppable.
much.
Little Rabbit goes for it. RWM being dropped on their faces. There's Lovely.
Evil.
Realize is still there, but one target gets picked after another. Suyan, two, and it's
Ooh,
just Black Dragon alone with his base
it's
crystal
over.
as it
It's
gets
over.
popped.
It's over. It's over. It's over. All the match, I feel, was just one-sided. I mean, dominating match for the side of White Army on Heaven Bound. I didn't feel anything that can, like, any kind of, like, a reply or message from Heaven Bound to White Army, a team fight, or like some kind of synergy or something that can try to stop White Army's like plans or decisions. It was like so easy, and he's just reacting to what White Army wants or what they're gonna do. Not looking so good for the side of Heaven Bound. I'm expecting second match would be a better message, but MVP of that match is Lil Rabbit with 606. I mean, my man was on point.
It's really tough for Heaven Bound to do something. If this is the game where they honestly had a decent draft.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they had a really good draft, and I was expecting that I mean, I will see some good team fight with that Juxian, with the Akai Ultimate, with the Yu Young. Like, I was just imagining the Fredon in my mind right now. He's like, oh, what's happening? It's like a lot of things coming to his head, but it didn't look so good in the match. Didn't see that kind of, how do you say it in English? Like, uh, just I have no words. I mean, didn't see anything from Heaven Bound. I want to see more. I want to see like that kind of synergy. I want to see that fusion ult with the Juxian. I didn't see it. So I hope in the next match we can see something like that. For me, I always like to see, and I think everybody as well, not the fans of the teams, to see a full series, best of three. But the
I think,
draft,
yeah,
I don't know.
I think if Heaven Bound are supposed to make this a full series, they have a hard job.
Yes, I agree with you. It should be more on the gameplay. I think the draft did go so well, but just the gameplay was not going so well for the side of Heaven Bound. They need to focus more on playing together, I mean, more synergy and stuff, because playing against White Army, a team who won that tournament before, just I think 2 times, they won it 2 times, yeah. So a team like that, you need to play something like kind of like them, not being scared, not being afraid or something, or not being stressed. You just need to go with your team and have that kind of synergy and that combo together, and to kind of try to stop them and have that advantage. So I hope we see that next game.
Being scared is a big topic for Heaven Bound. They definitely looked really, really scared. If they are supposed to fix one thing and that will help them the most, that's definitely being scared. Just send it. You
Hmm.
know, you will lose anyway if you don't do anything. Just send it. You might do something
Exactly.
crazy, you might do something bad, you might do something funny, but you do something. This last
Hmm.
game, they just waited slowly to bleed out.
I agree with you. I mean, we will see what's gonna happen in that draft. I think draft doesn't matter right now. It really depends more on the game, and we will see what they're gonna pick on the first pick. We can see Heaven Bound our first pick right now. I mean, all the heroes are open. What do we expect to get banned as first ban? Sora is getting banned already. Hmm.
I think we will see kind of a repeat coming from Heaven Bound. They will play the more serious bands, you could say more competitively making sense bands, where
Yeah,
White Army will just ban what they feel like works best
yeah.
against this
Florin,
specific team. Yeah,
Angela.
I'm honestly
You'll ban the
feeling,
Florin, the
I'm feeling
Angela,
it in the
Matilda.
air. Yeah, I'm feeling it in the air.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe they will show something different. I mean, maybe they will change. Maybe Estes, Rafaela. Like also expected. Why not? Laila maybe. But I also yeah, yeah, okay, we're gonna see the same bands again. Oh my
Yeah,
god. I
they are
mean,
going
Heaven
for it.
Bound, you should do something, guys. Guys, they are just I
All
don't
right,
know. This is too much. Okay, Freden is getting banned. Wow, okay.
Spichuruski. Yeah,
It's a really respected ban for Victor. Leslie is getting banned again. I think Heaven Bound, the reason White Army banning Leslie twice. Maybe they have a really good Leslie player, that's why they banning Leslie twice. But the Angela and the Florian, the Matilda, this kind of stuff, I don't know. But there's a lot of picks open, like Flor. Oh my god, I was about to say Florian. Okay, Freya, Freya, Grog, Juxin, Eve, Kalia, Carrie. There's a lot of picks open. Hmm. Okay, Carrie is getting banned already. Hmm. What they should pick? What do you think, Warren? What should they pick if all the picks open? I mean, if Freya, Zuxin, Grok, yeah, Freya, Zuxin, Grok are open, and Limord, what should they pick in your opinion?
I mean that's hard to say because it comes down right now. I don't think we should be thinking like what makes the
Yeah,
most
Florian.
sense, as in a sense where
Yeah, what's better for
it's
them? Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
I know, exactly,
Mm-mm.
because they need to pick something that they will not be scared on. All right, if
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Freya, go for it. If it's Freya,
Exactly.
go for that. I'm trusting them fully. Like they have to switch things up and starting with a Freya pick, completely
Mm.
flipping it on its head. That's a great start.
Yeah, we can see already the Freya first pick, and on the other side, Limord right away getting picked, and I'm a Grok as well. It's a really hard trade, but there's Juxian still open with the Eve, with the Kalia as well. There's still a lot of picks open. I mean, Claude is open since Gary is already banned. There's still a lot they can pick. But from what I remember on the last tournaments, because I saw White Army a lot. Limard is one of the best heroes that Victor has, and Grok is also one of the best heroes that Linux has. So I feel like right now is going for their meta and also comfort picks. So White Army kind of dangerous right now, in my opinion. Juxian is gonna get picked right now. I didn't feel that Juxian, like
I don't like it.
when
Yeah, I don't like it.
you know,
I don't.
you
No.
always say, yeah, you always say that Juxin is so strong, she's so pro pick and stuff, but you didn't feel it that much.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why I said switch it on its head. Try to go for something comfy for you, because that last game it looked so uncomfortable even before a single kill came through.
I
That being
agree
for the
with
side
you.
of Heavenbound, they looked like they are losing even before they were down anything.
I agree with you. Even the movement on the map from the junction, it was always like, from behind, from the back. It was not going deep with his team or something. They didn't see that at least like when it comes to the dual mid, they didn't see that combo, for example, when he pick up something and pick up, sorry, someone, and he threw it on the Akai, and the Akai do his like Shin CC or something, or his damage with the Petrify. They didn't see that combo also with the dual mid. So we will see, maybe you will. maybe feel more comfortable when they have the Gatot and the Juxian right now in the mid lane. And I think if it should be banned right now from the side of Heaven Bound, so the Juxian can be free on the map, getting anybody. Yep.
I don't. Yeah, Eve, because she's decent into Jukshin, but
Mm,
what I don't really like is them going for Gatot with combination in tandem with Jukshin, because if we are working with what they saw at the moment when they were picking it, they saw Leomord and they saw Grog. Why did they go for Gatot with Jukshin? Like, if you go Gatot and Jukshin, you are basically saying, all right, we scale, but at the same time, you
mm,
want something decent into the early game. But that's not something you want to do, because if you do that,
mm.
Leomord will scale up, and Grog, he will be free to harass. I would really like Hilda instead of Gatot. But of course, maybe it's the personal preference. But when they pick Jukshin again, I'm not sure they are going for that, for the personal preference.
I mean, we did already talk about Heaven Bound that, like, with Heaven Bound, we will not really look at the meta, we'll not look at the pro picks, but we'll look more on what's more better for them as a team that can make them play aggressive and stuff. And we can see two surprises right now. I mean, ESEL Gold Lane, this is the first surprise, and I have never seen it in, I don't know, this year maybe. I didn't see it in MLBB in any tournament in any region for a pretty long time. And we can see the Amon on the jungle for Heaven Bound. Okay, but
I
will the
like it.
Lamer will the Amon play against, like, will the Amon have that kind of space that can play in the match against the Rock and the Liu Zhong and the Leomord? I don't know. Will he has that chance?
You don't really have that many targets to burst down. I agree with that. Because probably Victor will be going Vorax. He won't be going Hunter Strike, but he might surprise me. He
Yeah.
might go Hunter Strike. Because there's more squishy targets on the side of opponents, so maybe. But if we are looking at White Army, they want to beef up their comp because damage wise they should be fine. Other than Freya, there is not really sustain, so you just need anti heal for her, and then you just need to beef up because damage wise you are fine. On the other side, on the other
Hmm.
side, it's a little bit different, of course, because you want to be bursting down those targets. Early game will be super important. If Ammon
Uh,
gets some crazy level 4 ultimates and gets it rolling, could be good.
Their draft is so good also. Like, I mean, this is aim and pick is kind of hard to play with, in my opinion, but I like it still. I mean, Jukshin with no counter still. Maybe the Gark is a bit annoying to her, but still, Jukshin is Jukshin. She's so strong in that mid lane. It gives that, like, how to say it, like prio on that on the river, and like have that kind of poking on them and stuff. And also look at the right side. I mean, Leomord with Gark with the Yuzhong, you have a lot of chances to poke on the mid lane. Also, Valentina is not so strong against the Jukshin. So they have so strong picks with also the Gato they can combo together with the Alice Ultimate and stuff. But the match is different. I mean, what happens in the match is different.
I see your vision, but at the same time, we have to say something really, really important, and that
Hmm.
is that last game, the kill box was for the side of White Army. This game,
Yeah.
the kill box is for the side of Heavenbound. And we saw last game that even though Heavenbound had the easier team comp comparatively in the context of the last game, this game they have the harder one. I don't know if they can operate it properly.
We will see, but I already see something that makes me kind of
Ooh,
oh,
Monserrata!
it
Almost getting
it
picked
makes
off.
me. It's kind of surprising that we see Valentina winning against the Jukshin. It's not the
It's
other
Grog.
side, right?
It's because of Grog.
Yeah, but you still have Gatot with Revitalize. Like, it's not like really bad. And you're Jukshin with also Brave
Ooh,
Smite. I mean, we can see already a first blood on the bot lane, especially also on the
Mizukiel.
Aemon. Hmm.
Mizukiel. Nah.
Hmm.
He was
Hmm.
supposed to be the hero for Heavenbound, but maybe Soyan will be the hero.
Oh.
Well, the
Oh.
Rabbit, he
Okay.
is fine.
Why you sad that he's fine?
I'm not sad. I'm not sad. Was I? Yeah, maybe I was a little bit sad because I was hoping for something for Heavenbound. They they
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
they look hungry. They are begging for something to eat, and I thought they might have something.
Mm, I agree with you. I really hope that Heaven Bound, sorry, can show us something. We can see first sorcerers going already for the side of White Army. A really good start for them, especially against the Zuxin. And look at the middle.
Ooh, Raki. Raki will get picked off just like this. Mizuki is waiting in the bushes. Gatot ultimate being stolen and soon will
Ooh.
feel the wrath.
Oh
Amon
my god.
finding Leomord, but yeah,
Look at the Limard. Look at the
this is
Limard.
not even
He's going, he
funny.
doesn't care.
Victor is destroying him. Linux will pick up the kill. Doesn't really matter. It was kind of a tricky situation, so better for you to take the kill. But immediately, 2,500 gold difference.
First tower in less than 3 minutes. I mean, this is that doesn't make sense to me. Like so hard, but I can see Freya's already kind of going deep, but he doesn't have that same farm anymore like Isaachin. Isaachin has one more level, I think, than the Freya, right? Yeah,
This
and look
doesn't
at the
look
bot lane as
nice.
well.
This
Look at the
doesn't
bot lane
look
as well.
nice. Yeah.
Yuzhong took all gold, like all the gold in the tower, the gold plate, and probably has more 300 golds, and more, of course, means more damage, means Amon has no chance at all to win that match or have that kind of ooh, okay, that kind of space to play or do anything. Bot lane is already getting pushed a bit. They gonna, oh, four players already on bot lane for the side of White Army. I think they're gonna go for the tower, right? Okay, Lawless is getting back. No problems with that. We can see already the bills. Okay, we're X, Warren. We're X. We're X on Limerick. Okay.
I like it. The problem is
Okay.
it's one game too late. It happened. If it happened for Heavenbound would be nice, but it's happening for White Army, and now there is another kill going their
Oh,
way. Gato
he will get back.
getting cancelled,
Okay.
almost getting cancelled twice, but able to at least survive. But those
Top lane.
AOGs, they should be going on the other side. Yeah, top
Yeah,
lane,
there's a
good
trade.
point.
There's a trade.
Good point.
Okay,
Go
okay.
for it. I
Oh,
like it.
oh my
They got
god.
him.
It was
All
so
right.
close.
We are going
Okay.
back. Haven't bound. They still have the will to fight. That's important. But Miss, oh, nice dodge. That was nice
Okay,
dodge.
that was a really good dodge, but I think there's no more time. Like they don't have enough time to get that tower on the top lane, but they still killed the Essentially. They still got the flicker from him. I mean, still useful anyway. I mean, it's a good trade, not bad.
But you
But we
need
can
a
see
little
already
bit.
on the bot lane, Aemon is getting destroyed already. Limerick is just alone. Look at Limerick.
1v3. He doesn't care. He drives around,
Okay,
gets taunted.
it's 1v4 right
1v4,
now.
gets one more.
Okay, okay.
Tries to get
This is
more, dances
Kyrie.
around. Ultimate, can it
Kyrie.
come on? He's trying to heal
Oh my god,
himself
he's gonna
up.
use him.
Passive. Nah, he gets picked up, but the shutdown. Ooh, realize. Realize.
Okay.
Too deep. Too
Too
deep for his
deep, but
liking.
my man has enough farm to go do it too deep. I mean, Leroy is going 1v5, he kills two players.
Ooh,
Oh my
Tectonic Cherry
god.
Flicker combination. Mizuki, and now Reki is on the chopping block. Usuin trying to change the tide, goes in. 1v3, can he get? He gets one. Lil Rabbit realized dice as well. Ghost, Swin, terrified.
Freya.
Nah, that's close. Reki cannot finish it off. Linux should be
Okay.
getting dealt with. He has nowhere to run.
Look at the limit. He's coming for the Grok. He's coming to save him. He's going to save him.
Second
Oh my
round,
god.
he's back. He's back in action. 1v4 again, but his ultimate is there to help him out. Can he live? He should be able. Maybe taunted.
Ooh.
Valentina is
Okay,
here.
he couldn't save him.
Ghost.
He couldn't.
Yeah, he's
I
alright.
thought he can, but he couldn't. It's too hard. But was like a really bad team fight for the side of White Army. I feel they kind of underestimated even more, going so deep, just one by one, no planning at all, not going for towers like we saw on the first saw on the first game, for example. They going for the towers, tower by tower, having that kind of discipline. These team fights we didn't see the same, And third turtle wave is coming already in just 1 second, and 2K gold lead. I mean, Heaven Bound can still fight.
You are mentioning the right thing. Goal difference. It's not as big as in the first game, so definitely there is hope. But it really comes down to this possible second fight. Avliet not going in, deciding to play it safe.
Okay, Grok is.
Tactical charge. Oh, big KOG, but now burst goes on Ammon. There is Mizue Reta trying to change the tide of
Yeah.
battle soon. Nah, You don't have the damage. Every damage here is gone. Realize,
Oh,
this will be
wiped
a
out,
sweep.
wiped out.
It's a
Ooh,
wipeout.
wiped out. Wiped out for the Saddlebot Army. Amazing team fight. Like the Aemon is 0-5-2 is really hard. Like I think if he won the first tutorial or have at least one kill in the early game, okay, he has a chance. But a lot of heroes that can dive on him and still get him. And Valentina is always going for the Gato ultimate, is going for the Alice ultimate. Imagine Alice ultimate with the Grok. Oh, okay, Grok, 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 Grok.
He gets
Okay,
picked off, but the kill goes to Rome. Someone
yeah.
else should have got. Oh, he had flicker. He had flicker, so better play it safe, I guess.
Okay, we can see on the heaven bound items they have only one item. Oh, okay, look at the user.
2v4. Valentina could be in trouble. Alice ultimate tries to keep her
Oh,
alive. He needs to flicker. AOG on
oh
his
my god,
head.
shut
Shut down from
down.
Mizreta. 40 seconds though for the Lord, so doesn't really mean that much. But what I like about Heavenbound in this second game, they are fighting
Oh,
tooth and nail.
Limerick,
Like they will fight more.
Limerick's so
Victor
deep.
is doing 1v5. Even he doesn't care. Heals up. Can he drive away? Can he get away with this?
Oh,
He
so hard.
almost got away with murder. That was crazy. Black Dragon Form trying to chase them around.
Oh, he
Swim.
saved
He
him.
didn't
He
get
saved
burned. The
him.
last stack didn't get popped. Oh, but Linex with
Oh,
the flicker drive by. They realize Lovely at realize Ranky gets picked off. Lovely at was finished off.
he saw Lennox his flicker ult. He knows that he wants that Freya. He doesn't see it on the screen, but he still knows that she's there. And with a really good flicker ult, gets her. And I don't know. I feel White Army is. Oh, look at this such damage. No way. Oh, okay. Okay. He was so close to kill him. Like the gold gap was 7 8k gold lead, and with all these kills and shutdowns for Heaven Bound, it was like 4k, and right now is about 5k, I think, right? So I mean, yeah, I feel Heaven Bound this match is different a bit than the first match. I mean, they still can't punish them if White Army kind of underestimating or going so deep, and we can see already on the items because I think Heaven Bound is already giving the Lord, so we can just see the items. I mean,
It's
every hero
playable.
on the right side has three items, right?
I know, but it's playable because if we look, the
Mm,
richest man, the richest woman that be Freya, heaven on Heaven's Bound side, is Freya, right?
yeah.
6,500. And if you compare to Yisun who is the richest, it's just 800. So the gold
Yeah.
difference, even though it's almost 6k, doesn't really mean that much because it's
Mm.
almost in the context. If if you are not slacking too much behind the richest on the opposing team, it's still fine.
But I have also a. Oh, look at the Aemon. Aemon's going so deep.
Mizukiel and invisibility will keep him alive at least for now, but he didn't target Little Rabbit. Little Rabbit dances
Ooh,
around. There
tectonic
is
charge.
Freya getting popped just like that. You don't have the damage, and now Lovely in the thick of it.
Oh,
LA
too late.
spots for four-man ultimate, but Lovely goes down. There is Mizureta trying to run away, and Mizukiel and Lovely are the sole defenders.
Ooh, that's not looking so good in the mid lane. Three people are dead from Heaven Bound. Alice and I don't know what. Like Aemon has no ultimates to defend.
Ooh, that was
Oh, really good
nasty.
first flicker from Linux.
Mizukiel almost gets picked off, but barely
Ooh, he
survives.
still survive. He
Lovely
survives.
at.
He survives.
I think they could be able to defend. Suyan is there. He is in the thick of battle. He tries to go
Oh,
for
look
the
at Freya.
pickoff. Victor.
Freya, look at
No,
Freya.
she got knocked up. And she gets picked off. Killing
Ah,
spree for Linux.
like Freya with that killing spree. I mean, this is the only time that I feel killing spree emblem really works so good. Oh, look at this. He goes so deep and he flickers and gives back so low. Heaven bound. Why are you making me feel there's something? Ooh,
They are fighting back. Realize. Yeah, he gets picked off. Shut down for
wow.
Mizureta. Goes to
He has no
maybe a little
flicker.
rabbit. He has nowhere to run. No flicker. As you mentioned, double
Okay.
kill for Mizukiel. They might be coming back.
Ooh, okay. 4K gold lead and shut down on the usual. Why I feel they always making me kind of excited that we still have a chance. We still can make it. This is different than first game, but look at the Limerick and Eamon. They're already doing 1v1, and Eamon is getting already shut down by the Limerick. Victor's already like dominating him in just a normal 1v1. But I have a small question. about Juxian build, he did go for Anti-Heal and Clock of Destiny. Okay, makes sense, but going Brute Force third item, I mean, only Freya who can do damage right now because, I mean, maybe the Aemon as well, but Aemon doesn't have a lot of space, so Freya's the only one who can do damage. That's kind of hard, right?
I mean, I honestly don't see this as big of a flaw as those Hunter Strikes in the last game, because
Mm.
I understand from where he is coming from. He's like, all right, a lot of targets, a lot of damage. They are coming right on top of me. Oh, and
Oh,
right
Victor!
now they
Victor!
came on top of Victor's face and they destroyed him immediately. Now it's 4v3. Can they play it? Black Dragon form flying around, stacking those char residues. Looks like he will
Oh,
be retreating. Suyan
Freya!
gets picked off, even with Vengeance.
Look at
And
Alice, Alice!
now the
Ooh.
Heavenbound will try to make their vengeance happen on their opponents. Ghost, Rabic,
Tectonic
lovely act.
charge.
Oh, there is not damage. There is no damage. Three members down. Only Mizukiel and Mizureta. I don't think they have a lot of hope to defend.
I don't know. Juxin is having
Victor,
the Aemon is having a lot of problems to defend. He still takes down Valentina even if he's dying. It's only Juxin who can defend, but there's Freya in 2 seconds who's gonna come back. Juxin, okay, she's running in a really low HP.
can she clear? She will try. Ultimate beam pops. Suyan, no vengeance. Don't go too deep, Suyan. Don't go too deep. Don't go too
He's going.
crazy.
He's going. He's going. He
No,
doesn't
dance
care.
on the
He's
knife
going.
edge. Exactly, dance on the knife edge. But the problem is, Lord will be going into your base again.
Ooh, that's too much. This is too much. I don't know actually how Heavenbound can defend this Lord because they don't have a mid lane inhibitor, top lane inhibitor as well. Only the bot lane they have, and it's really low HP. Mm, what is the options? I mean, I feel maybe if they can do the Alice and the Kapkasha, if they can do like the combo uh, together, I mean, the Alice with the ult and then they got it to follow up, maybe they have a chance to kill all of these people since they have all of them flickers. Maybe they can defend.
Lil Rabbit trying to chase Mizuki. This is not how it should be. Aemon should be the one inducing the fear into you, not Lil Rabbit into Mizuki. This Aemon,
Yeah.
he doesn't look like a threat, at least in the eyes of White Army. Now,
Oh,
possibly last
Victor.
fight could be happening, could be starting right now. Victor goes in, half HP Suin. Still Vengeance available, base
Ooh.
needs to be defended. Take the fight now! Take the fight to them. They
Tectonic
try
charge.
to go in, there is Tectonic Charge being popped, but Reki is the first to go down, but still the rest is still fighting.
Realize.
No, Mizukiel is the
Ooh.
second to go down. Suin's still alive. Hope is still alive. Freya goes for Little Rabbit, but she gets walled off, and now the wall
Ooh.
crumbled. But as the hope of Heavenbound crumbled in front of their eyes as well, because this is the end of this BO3, and
It
it's
was
2-0.
it was too hard. It was too hard for Heavenbound to compete against White Army on that late game, on that Lord especially. 2-0 for the side of White Army to going now to the finals, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna say goodbye and hard luck for Heavenbound in that match. Linux on that MVP, I mean, with that Rock, the pressure that he does, the vision, everything he does on that match is so good, so good. I just don't like that kind of underestimating, or for example, going out of position or this kind of stuff. Because doing these mistakes in final, for example, is gonna cost them a lot, and they still don't know who's the player, who's the team, who they're gonna face in the final. We have still Boris Gaming and Protocol Omega on the other side, and doing a mistake like that will cost them a lot. But we will see. We will see. We will see what we can see on the second match on Boris Gaming and Protocol Omega. What do you expect? I mean, I know you know Boris Gaming because I mean they're all named Meta Shift, but you know Boris Gaming, you know how good they are. I mean, what do you think about them as a team? Will still they get the revenge against War Army in case they win?
That's a big question, definitely, because last time when I saw Metashift still being under their old name, that being Metashift, they didn't really perform. It wasn't really
Mm-hmm.
looking like their old selves. It looked like all their skill got lost in the last year, and they were not able to translate anything into this next year. So honestly, coming here, hearing that White Army was able to beat them is really by the book. I would kind of expect that. But maybe they were able to fix those mistakes, and maybe they will come stronger into the semifinals and possibly finals.
I really hope so. But I also we have Protocol Omega, who we saw and not the last semifinals, I think, on the one before it, I think, and they did really good. They were playing against who I really wanna remember. They played against Boris Gaming. Yeah, they did play against Boris Gaming, and Boris Gaming 1-1. So I mean, maybe we'll see full series now again. I don't know. Maybe Protocol maybe they will get better as a team. They get more experience in that tournament. It's not their first time, so I actually like that. I actually like teams like this who always show us kind of surprises. Not so known team, not so like old as an experience. I mean, but they still have something to show. Boys Gaming, they have a lot of fans that they support them. So last week they lost in the finals 2-0. So I think they're gonna still, even if it's a semi-final, even if it's not White Army, because yeah, they're looking at White Army, it's like, yeah, I want to kill you right now. But they're still gonna show a really good performance on the semi-final. Hmm. Wait. Boris, you see that light? You see, that's God believer. That's God believer right behind me.
Or maybe that's the
He's,
God he believes in, you know. So you
yeah.
are connected. All right, I see. So I see that he's looking onto you. So you have to say that you believe in board gaming. All right, I will make it easier for you, so you don't feel we are going into we are rooting too much for one team. I'm saying that Protocol Omega they have it. I think they will be able to come back stronger into this clash, and that board gaming don't really have everything in the places that it needs to be. They are missing some puzzle pieces. It's not really the full set yet, and that's how Protocol Omega will be able to take over.
Hmm. I have like flashbacks on that match actually. I still remember because I think there was a match. I mean, first match I remember it right now actually. First match, Boris Gaming won it so easily. So I was like, oh my god, will it be 2-0 again? And Portugal Omega will not have an answer. But Portugal Omega with a Sicilian and like so like most of it late game picks, and they won just in 12 minutes or 11 minutes against Boris Gaming. I was like, what? It's a surprise, you know. But yeah, Boris Gaming still on the third game. It was like going for both sides, but with the experience that Boris Gaming have, they still win the match. And we will see. I'm really waiting for that match to be honest. I'm really having that kind of expectation. Uh, I expect it will be 2-1 for boys gaming again, but I like underdog teams. I like that new kind of teams. I like it. So in case they win, I will not be sad. Actually, I will be really happy.
All
But
right.
okay, we will see the second semi-final, best of three. Boris Gaming against Protocol Omega, first match of that series, and the first pick is going for the side of Boris Gaming. And is that the Cloud Maps, right one?
At least it's Esmeralda first ban, you know. So
Yeah. Okay, there's
not
the band has Melodic for the Freya, and I like what Protocol Omega did. The band the Freya right away because they understand. We saw always Pilmutronia when he goes when enemy goes Freya, he counters with the Esmeralda. So they just wanted to go for that. Demert is already getting banned on the left side. Juxian with the answer. I really like it. They both understand each other, Warren. That's so good. I feel like okay, that's a draft. You know, like that's a good draft.
this definitely is a step up from the first series that we saw. I will be talking specifically about the first game. The second game, Heavenbound was able to kind of bounce back a little bit. They were able to
Mm,
fight back a little bit more. But the first game, yeah, it definitely had the bad energy around it. This game, this
I
draft,
agree.
immediately I am feeling like both teams locked in. It can go either way. So I'm expecting a lot of great stuff.
I mean, me too. Me too. Eve is getting banned, and Sora. I mean, there's Grok open,
They had to do
Grok
it. When they
carry.
banned Jukshin, they had to ban Eve.
I mean, yeah, but you will give the Grok for nothing. You will not get it trade or something. I mean, he has only right now. He has only carry. I think. that can be maybe carry Kalia, but you don't need to pick the Kalia right now since they already picked the Grok. But I think carry is the only
Carry
answer
you
to
Zonk?
the Grok.
I would go carry you Zonk. I would go for that.
It depends, but I just want you to remember something. Do you remember Guozi, right? Or no? You remember him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. So Guozi, he's one of his best picks is Minotaur or Kalia or Yato, these kind of things. Okay, Carry is getting back. Okay, the heroes, we're drafting for them, Warren. We're drafting for them right
We knew, we have the link. We have the link.
now.
You said God believer is shining on you. Exactly. We have the
Yeah,
link
he's
right to
watching.
them. So yeah,
He's
we knew. All right,
yeah,
Nana
he's
pick.
watching.
I would be
No, no, no,
surprised.
no, no, no.
I think the link is actually malfunctioning. I think we have some MS issues because Nana pick, guys, come on.
I mean, I don't want any underestimating again, please. Okay,
Whenever,
he's going
yeah,
for
go
the
for it.
whenever.
Leave me, like it. Every time I see leave me on those really mechanical heroes that can do a lot, that's where I like to see him. I
Hmm.
think he is really skill expressive player. Hayabusas, Guinevere's, these kind of heroes like it, love it.
Hmm. I mean, I think I don't know. I wasn't expecting that whenever pick right now. Since Leave Me has a lot of picks. I mean, it has all of the assassins. He's really good Fredrin as well.
Kaja,
Okay. I feel that carry and Kaja in the late game is gonna be so dangerous.
yep. You basically give free hits to carry. How long is a casual? 3 seconds? 3 seconds? Or how long? 3 seconds, I think, in the late game. So you
Uh,
give.
it depends. It depends on the the match itself. How because the fleeting time it has stacks. So
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
case
yeah,
he
yeah.
stack it, then yeah, it's gonna be pretty low cooldown, which is gonna be so
No, no, no. I mean,
bad.
like how not the cooldown, but I meant like how long you stun them for, because that means
Oh,
I
the
love
ultimate.
the idea behind Kaja with Kari, because Kari,
Mm.
she deals a lot of damage, she has a lot of DPS, but usually targets don't really stand still. But with Kaja being picked up, you can make them stand still. So I really like this combination.
I think it stuns them for answering your question for like a 1.5 or 2 seconds, something like that. But in my opinion, that's already enough time for the carry to burst him down. Because carry, I just need 1 second and I will melt you down, and it's so good. But in my mind, Warren, I'm thinking about the team fight. When it comes to Grok and Kaja, it depends on who's gonna start the team fight first. For example, if I'm Kaja, so of course I will catch the Grok, right? So for me as a Grok, it's better that I start the team fight first on the Kaja, or I just hide on the map and will just wait for the right moment that, for example, he will not see me, but he will see whenever, so he'll catch him. So I'll try to counter his shade. So it depends on the match actually. Like the two picks, I like it. It's really first time to see a Kaja actually in Fast Cup. Didn't see it in the whole time. And okay.
Still,
Hi, I
still,
like it.
there is, yeah, I like
I like
it
it.
too. I will get back to it, but to your point
Mm,
that you mentioned, still, there is a problem that if Kaja
mm.
pulls Grok in and they are not able to kill him, which they might
Ah, it's
not be
gonna be a
able to
problem.
because Akai not for that much damage, then Grok is in a super good spot to make a 5-man ult. You still have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I have also a small question. I saw what the banned Protocol Omega, they banned the Kimi, and they banned also the Titi. Why they picked the Akai so early? Since anyway they will Boris Gaming will not pick it anyway, and the band already made you didn't have too much options. Farsa is gonna be a bit hard on that match. I was expecting them actually to go for the Lunox, but they give it already for Boris Gaming. And what options do you have? To just a Farsa, I think, or they just gonna go for any late game heroes? We saw Sicilian before and it worked, so I mean maybe we will see it again.
Sicilian, yeah, then you would be going for a crazy late game. The question is, can you go
Yeah.
for such a crazy late game? Because Grok, Harit, all of those heroes kinda Favos even not really that heavy. Yes, he's
Oh,
good in late game,
oh,
but all right, Kadita.
Kadita
Yeah,
though.
you go for a spy.
Um,
Yes, But
But
with
it's
Kadita,
just
the thing with Kadita is that when you go for her, you have some of that early game potential because she can get
mm,
those pickoffs before Kari comes online. So I like it, but you don't really like it. So I heard that in your voice. Tell me more about
mm.
it.
It's just I don't know how to say it. When it comes to the late game, okay, the Lunox again with the Harif is gonna have that late game. They're gonna have a lot of damage on them, and Kadita late game. I'm thinking that only carry can really do a lot of damage. I don't know. What if Carrie dies in the team fight? Then what's gonna be the answer? Nothing. I mean,
Then you are
it's
cooked.
really hard. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying.
Then you are boiled as an egg. After
I'm.
that, it's a problem.
Yeah, I was expecting actually more that okay, maybe the force is gonna be big. I mean, force still can give you early game and late game. I know it's hard, but you don't have choices. I mean, you kind of put yourself in that position that you ban most of the mages and you give them Lunox, who was the best pick for you. So we will see. We will see. I mean, Protocol Omega on last tournament when they were playing, they picked the Sicilian mid lane and they still won early game somehow. So we will see maybe a surprise again.
They have it. They have some recipe for that. But right now looks
Ooh.
like a recipe for disaster because Aqua, nah, he had it all
Okay.
planned
Yeah,
all
yeah,
along. Leave me.
yeah. That carried a
Ah, Aqua.
passive. Ooh.
Aqua.
Oh.
Nah, he
Yeah,
gets picked
he
off.
didn't
Leave
have.
me. Destroys him absolutely like Wadzi.
Ooh.
This is a rough start.
It was not. He have a plan, but I think it was a plan to his death, and he was already get taken down by who? Sorry, who? Leave me. Okay, leave me. Leave me. Okay, leave me is going
That's
already.
bad.
Akai is already after he's taking his blue buff. Okay, he goes for the lethal. Okay, he stands. Okay, I will not take the lethal since my Kadita is dead, and he goes back to his lizard. He's wasting a lot of time. Look at already Alimi. He's already level 3 without taking this red buff. Hmm, it's not looking so good for Protocol Omega, especially on that guy. Look at
Also,
the poke
Bober doing
already.
very well for himself, even against Yuzong. Typically, this matchup, early game should be
Hmm.
Yuzong's, at least from my experience. But Bober,
Hmm.
he's able to handle himself quite nicely.
Bober is one of the most experienced XP laners, not just on FastCup, for example, tournament, all tournaments on all Europe, and
Leave
we can see
me.
already, ooh, Yujong is getting already picked
He
up,
got
and
caught. He got caught in the death zone.
ooh,
He gets
yeah,
bursted down.
this is really bad start for Protocol Omega. What they didn't wish for, and I think okay, I think Kadita will still get level 4, but he is getting oh, he
He
didn't
got
have his
destroyed.
passive. He didn't get his
This
passive
early
right in
game
time.
is not looking good at all, and if Bober gets even more, that will look even
Ooh,
worse.
Akai, Akai.
Hakuryu, Gwadzi, nah, Hakuryu spinning around. Can
Grok,
he keep
tectonic
himself
charge.
alive? Nah, he cannot. He
Oh
gets picked
my
off.
god. Oh
Gwadzi,
my god.
nah, this looks bad. This is a rough start.
Like I told you about when we did talk in the break about Boards Gaming, I told you maybe they will be so angry about what happened last week. They lost 2-0 against White Army and they won 2-1 in the semifinals. It was not looking so good. But look at them right now. They looking so good. You have that kind of, they're so angry. They want to win all matches so easily.
This is the board gaming I'm used to knowing. Back when
Yeah,
they were still meta shift, this is the
yeah,
precise, mechanical, clinical performance that I'm used to. That they are known for basically.
yeah, I agree. I
So
agree.
it looks like they found their form, at least for now.
Mm-hmm. I can see already they have the control of the whole map. The 3K gold gap in just 3 minutes. It's a really big gold gap, actually.
Kermit, nah, Kermit should be fine. Looked like something might be happening.
Yeah, he just like I think this was like wait, like lagging. Yeah, Kermit was just dodging us with that lag. But it's fine right now. Look at that jungle gap when it comes to the levels. Like Kyle is level 5, whatever is level 7. That's a really big, actually, level gap.
I agree. But you still need to consider that Guinevere is the offensive jungler, whereas Akai will be just going for full tank setup. So
Hmm.
and Leave Me got accelerated. He got that first kill, so that enabled
Mm.
him to snowball. 1v1 on bot lane, Yuzong not having really the time of his life.
I still like the retro gap is still okay. They're already bursting the turtle. It's looking like a free turtle for Boars Gaming again. Quadzi, can you steal it? No, don't steal it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for asking you. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. It's killing spree for whenever 3 kills already for leave me and Akai is already going to the bot lane, getting Boborusik. Will he die?
Bober,
Will he die?
1v2, can
Will he
he pull
die?
it off? Can he Bober his
No,
way out? He
no,
can't.
no.
This was too much even for him. Maybe a little bit of an overstep. He felt like, oh, we are winning so hard. At the same time, he's not really missing anything because he went for the cut. So, yeah, everything considered,
Mm.
it's all right.
I mean, this is still not bad trade. I mean, he couldn't go for the turtle anyway, so why not kill Bobber? It's a not bad trade, but we can see 4 players of Force Gaming going on the top lane already.
Oh,
Ooh,
Petrify. Yes, you don't get knocked up, but you get bursted down. Gwozi as well. And it's just
oh my god.
Hakuryu, who will be fine, probably. Going in
Kai,
like a
Kai,
madman. Hakuryu. Respect your
okay.
opponents. That was nasty.
I mean, they did defend the top lane tower from the last wave, but how can you defend it on the
Bober?
next wave? Rosic,
He gets
okay.
petrified. He misses the
Oh,
knockup, so there's no stack on the head of Yuzong.
Yuzhong is going
Yuzong
over
thinking
now.
about it.
Yeah,
Paradise.
he's thinking, I know.
Paradise? Nah.
Okay,
Nah, he
okay,
doesn't have
didn't go for
petrify. He
anything.
had to use it before.
But Rusick didn't go for him anyway because he knows that at the end of the time he will recall anyway, and he still have that advantage. He doesn't need to go under the tower and lose that advantage. And we can see already Yu Jung is losing the cloud to get back to him. Yeah, he still can defend that top bot lane tower. 8 kills for Boards Gaming, 1 kill only for Protocol Omega, and how much? Yeah, just 5k, right? 5k in 6 minutes. That's a really big, actually, a really big goal gap. Look also
With,
at the items.
with how much happened in the game, I felt like we are 10 minutes deep into the game. I'm quite surprised
Yeah,
when you said it. When you said 6:30, I was like, wait, really? Because I
yeah.
for sure,
Oh,
oh, there's a
a
quick action
tectonic
happening. Aqua
charge.
gets picked off, and if you have Kadita and you get picked off like that, and you are not the one making the picks, that's
Lunox.
just bad. Lunox with an
Oh my
ultimate that
god.
will keep her out of harm's way. Double kill, suppress on Bob.
Rusick. Rusick.
I
Oh, he's
mean,
getting
Vodzi
taken
gets the
down
kill, so
already.
not really
Oh my
anything
god.
spicy.
Yeah, but do you feel they have Kadita? Do you feel Protocol Omega have Kadita? I don't feel it. Ooh, Leave me is going deep. He's going deep.
Right now,
Okay.
they want to make the
Oh
Kadita
my god.
being felt by the
Yeah.
opponents. Not really happening though.
Kermit.
Pometronio with a 1v1 against Kermit.
Yeah,
Pometronio is
but
like,
he cannot. He cannot.
oh,
It's too much. It's too much sense of the gold gap between the two teams. Gary doesn't have enough items to burst down Pilmetronio. 3 towers already. The 3 first tiers are getting taken down by Boris Gaming, and I don't know. This is not looking so good. It's looking kinda one-sided match. But we will see. Will Protocol Omega have an answer or get a shutdown or something like what Heaven Bound did with White Army on the second match? I mean, maybe why not?
it's really hard. Your only late game security is Curry.
Ooh,
Curry will be dealt with
Kai,
easily.
Kai.
Yeah,
Ooh, he's
ah,
running
he
away.
lives.
Tectonic charge.
Oh, tectonic charge on 4. Now,
Ooh,
Yuzan couldn't even hold monster kill for leave me, and he goes for more. There is
Rusick,
Gwozion. He gets
Rusick.
picked off as well. Queen picks off Bower, but dies too. Double kill for Pemetronio and 4-4-1.
I mean, how many kills Protocol Omega have? Is 3 kills. And look how many times Rusick died. It's 3 times. So we can see that Rusick, ladies and gentlemen, is the feeder of that team. He's dying all 3 times just by the tower. That's it. It's not by a carry or something. And oh, look at the mid lane. Okay, tower is getting taken down. It's the top lane as well. Passive in just 8 minutes and 45 seconds. That's so early, right?
The holy shield is gone. Kermit with a sneaky tower on the bottom side.
Mm.
Lord. Lord in 9 minutes. The first Lord of the game goes to Boros Gaming. Nothing really you can do. Well, Let's talk about what's happening in the land of dawn. Protocol Omega, they are down 7k. What hopes do we have for them? What is the idea? How can they make it back, Mio?
It's so hard to expect it because like expect a like I don't know. I want to make a plan for my mind. Yeah, it's so hard. The only way is maybe to use the Akai ultimate to catch a shutdown, for example, on the Guinevere, or a shutdown on the Lunox, for example, that can make Kermit maybe more fed, and then the Kaja carry combo would work. But it's not looking so good for Hakurio, but he's getting like a really low HP. Yeah, I think that's the only chance to make Kermit fed, because Kermit is the only one who can have that kind of a threat, you know.
Threat being now threatened on the top side. Tower on the top side. Can it stand? Yuzong final
Tectonic
round. There's
charge,
big knockup.
four
Aqua gets
people.
picked off. Goldsy, godlike leave me.
Oh
There's
my
Sunk Paradise. Wu
god.
gets picked off as well. It's a wipe
Oh
out.
my.
Boars Gaming with an explosive first game as they will be taking the base crystal.
Can I just say wow? That's it. Like wow, that's it. We saw the combo, like flicker, ultimate, like a really good tectonic charge from Grok, getting 4 or 5 people. I don't remember. I don't even remember. I just saw a lot of people flying. You just like all of them believe can fly. I just defied all of them, 4 or 5 people, and with the Guinevere also combo, with the ultimate. Yeah, just 1 second, all of them disappeared, bro. With the Lunox, with the Harith, it's already done. Didn't have even a chance to, that guy can counter and shit or something. No, no, it's just all of them dead, disappeared. Boris Gaming are showing that kind of, I would say, champion mentality. Because what can else I can say about that gameplay? In just 10 minutes, just demolish them. And like, what is it? What is the answer from Protocol? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I saw that game, or when they played against each other, I saw that same thing. Yeah, Boris Gaming are so good on the first match, but second match, Protocol Omega surprised us, even with a really like unexpected draft. So maybe we'll see it. I don't know. You think so?
Let's not get too hasty. Yes, I agree with you because that's exactly what happened before. You mentioned it. Protocol Omega, they looked rough and Boris Gaming looked tough in the first game. But second 20-minute, 12-minute game, even with Sicilian, that's not something you want to put next to your bed and dream about it at night. That's rough. So we will see if Protocol Omega can, pull themselves back in. But there is one thing: if Boris Gaming keep this form, we have to
Mm,
say something, and that's about the finals. Because yes, White Army is there; they are waiting for their opponent. That right now looks like possibly it will be Boars Gaming. But if this is the form Boars Gaming can
mm,
keep up, it will be so hard for White Army because I know, yes, they didn't take the first game as seriously. They didn't take the second game as seriously, even though a little bit more. But this game, the first one, it was a different level than the WoW series against Heavenbound. And still,
mm.
Boars Gaming came out on top.
I agree with you. Boris Gaming did show me really good performance. I mean, that's the same Boris Gaming, that same performance I saw when they won against White Army on, I think, third week, if I'm not wrong. But we will see what's the best in both sides as well. Second game of that series, will it be 2-0? Will it be 2-1? Sorry, will be, sorry, 1-1, I would say. So we will see on that match, ladies and gentlemen. And we can see Freya is getting banned on the left side with the Sora, with the Farsa, which is, I don't know, Farsa and the first three bands, I don't know. And on the right side, I can see the Dukshin, Leomord. I would expect Grok, maybe Grok, right? Yeah, maybe a Grok should be banned right now for the side of Boris Gaming. First pick for Protocol Omega. Even if they ban the Grok, so who's gonna get picked? There's, okay, Eve. Eve is getting banned off the Grok, so there's a free Grok right now for Protocol Omega.
But you can
Yes.
always take Gatot. as a disengage tool. That's what I would expect. Nah, Alucard, nah. Leave
With
me,
the arrival.
relax, my dude.
Leave me alone. You
Now
just came.
Saber a little bit better, but still, please don't.
Ooh, Rosic on that Yuzhong. I mean, I'm getting
Yuzong,
flashbacks on Surge. Yeah.
yeah, right now, yeah, Yuzong makes a lot of sense. Is probably the best hero for Bulber, who is already one of the best XP laners. So definitely give it to him. I don't
Mm.
think they will pick Gatot now, though. They will pick it later, obviously. But I'm telling you, it will. All right, it's a Chow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Chow. But
Yeah, I
honestly,
agree.
he does the job, so I like it.
Mm-hmm. Joe is a really good pick when you want to go aggressive and stuff. But I think the reason he's going for the show even so early, I mean, who would ban even show on the second phase? I don't know, but he still goes for the show so early. They still have uh that kind of a plan. Okay, if you could go Guinevere, do you want to take that Guinevere from Believe Me? You don't want to give it to him, and Carrie is also getting picked. I really like what Protocol Omega took when it comes to the draft. Maybe the Guinevere was like a bit respect pick, like oh let's pick it because Levy will not pick it or something. Maybe I'm not sure, but okay, third pick for what is open? There's okay, you kind of take Kalia. There's no more Kalia. Maybe the Claude, maybe a mid laner. Maybe they should go mid laner because they don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did go for the Valentina to take Grok's ultimate. So they have that counter initiate right now to go for it, and Uranus is getting banned.
God Believer
But
loves to do it. He loves to steal those
yeah,
Grok ultimates. He, I think it has been said many times. Every
yeah, I
time when
think
he has Valentina against Grog, he usually is the Grog with better ults in that
I
team.
think on the search final, right, Warren, he played Valentina against the Grok, right, and he used that
Yeah.
Grok ultimate a lot, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, and he did, I think, it as well MVP on that match, and we can know that this player is really good on using that kind of ultimates when it comes to Valentina, when it comes to Grok or Sora or whatever. So, but what is the jungle that Believe Me will pick? I mean, we go for the Valentina in the show, so he will go for an assassin probably, so he can have more damage as a team, as a comp. So what is the best pick? Hayabusa is banned, Isashi is banned. There's no Leomord. Hmm. What can be picked? Lancelot or Fanny? I don't know.
Yeah, Lancelot possibly. You can iframe the Knock. You can iframe Guinevere. Yeah, I think
Okay, they're gonna
Lance.
go later first. We will see on the jungle at the last
They
pick.
don't want to show the cards.
Yeah.
They know that Leave Me is playmaker. I said it before. They know it
Mm.
too. They want to give him the best scenario possible. All right, we will have a switched up matchup. Pursuing Paradise will have that
Oh my
Favels.
god.
Maybe
They just
he's
switch
thinking
it.
about it.
Yeah, he just told him, "Oh, you what? You pick the Yuzhong to make me mad. I'll pick the office, and we will see who's gonna win." It's kind of challenging, actually. But by the way, besides that challenge, the Foley's pick here in that match it makes more sense than the first match because in that match, look at the dashes. How many dashes that Boris Gaming have? You know, Valentina two
So
dashes,
many.
Harith unlimited dashes. The Yuzhong have that third skill dash also the show. We still didn't know who is the jungle as well. You know, yeah, Fanny. It's the Fanny. It's the Fanny. Fulvius have unlimited dashes in that match. Actually, I like it. Oh, he didn't take it. Why? Why I was
Nah,
talking
it's
about
Esmer.
how
Yeah,
good.
I was waiting for you to realize, but I didn't want to break your story.
Why?
There's Esmeralda. There is Esmeralda actually, Mio.
No, I was happy about the Fulvius pick. It was good. Why they changed their minds? Why? Why? Why Project Omega? Okay, maybe they will show us a surprise. I don't know, but I was really happy about it. It might be.
He
I don't
can
know who can stop the Fanny right now. Who?
he can deal with her writ. That's one thing. He can deal with her writ.
Okay.
Steal the shields. Be super
Hmm.
tanky in return. Fanny cannot burst him. Alright. Yes, but
Maybe.
who can stop the Fanny? Yes. I agree. At the
Hmm.
same time, is Favos really the easiest hero to pull off against Fanny? I wouldn't really say that. Like, you have to hit the second spell. If you don't hit it, Fanny, it's whatever. She doesn't mind it.
Mm, I don't know. I don't know. For me, if when it comes to Fanny as a hero, the first 2 minutes always say what Fanny can do in that match. For example, on that match, you go for the Cho. I can understand now why they go for the Cho, because the Cho can that give that early game and give that of vision and that river control as well. And ooh, he's running
And give
really.
away a kill almost.
Yeah, I can see. I can see. Okay, Valentina's also getting poked a lot. Zetian is a really good hero in the mid lane with her poke since you have a lot of range. But the show still, yeah, beside that so close death that he was about to die, but the show is still so good pick when it comes to giving the Fanny the advantage, you know. And we can see Rusik is already winning the lane, I think. Yeah, he's winning it.
I think that's to be expected. Yuzong early, Shan residue still really strong. It got nerfed, but still really strong.
Mm.
Esmeralda needs to power up.
Yeah, but there is something I am kind of confused about. That their like protocol Omega has the Grok, but if you look at the mid
Aqua.
lane and at the top lane,
Mm,
waves are freezed. Ooh, Fanny.
oh,
Okay,
a
okay,
dive,
first
a
blood.
dive.
Okay,
Cameraman,
okay. Thank you,
cameraman.
cameraman.
He
Thank you.
didn't see it at all.
I didn't want
All
to
right,
see.
all right,
It
all right.
didn't.
We can clearly see which side cameraman is on. He definitely is on Protocol Omega side because he was like,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, this is a nice coup for leave me, but I don't want to
Look
see
at the
it.
poke.
I don't want to show it.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't want to see his own friend's death. That's why he just said, skip. No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see my friend die. I can see
I
Rice is
agree.
going deep. Ooh, Rice.
But he
Rice.
loves to see Rise die, as for probably everyone from Protocol Omega side. Leave me. He gets that pick off.
Ooh. Leave Me is already killing Grok for the second time in just maybe
Bulber.
1 minute. Rusik. Rusik is doing some damage on Esmeralda, but I think no, I think it's fine. It's equal right now. It's not that
Yeah,
big
right now, yeah.
problem. Yeah. It's okay with it.
The problem with this matchup is that your ultimate as you zonk against Esme, you don't really want to use it in the 1v1 on the lane. And even if you use it, it's kind of slow. You want to use it in the team fight, like that. When you go in, but there is big knockup.
Ooh.
He's 1v4. Basically, Valentina can it save him? Bober against 4 members. He doesn't care. He heals up, immobilize God Believer. No, he just pulls them away. Leave Me was able to get the turtle. Everything is going good for them.
Ooh, it's not looking so good again for Protocol Omega. Even like they still lost the turtle against Fanny. Fanny is that kind of a hero that always gives the
Ooh.
first turtle, but we can see already in the mid lane. Valentina,
God
ooh,
Believer, Tectonic
pig.
Charge. He was
Okay,
baiting all along. Looks like maybe
yeah,
overbaited. It,
he's gonna
I
get
don't
back.
feel like this was Worf, you know. He's super
Mm.
low. He has to recall. I don't know.
He still have a chance to get back and not having any kind of problems. Let me have the best. In my opinion, I saw a lot of Fannies before, and this is the best early game Fanny can have. Like winning that first turtle, which is really hard in the first turtle. Okay, winning that first turtle and taking it is really hard as a Fanny.
Rice with a kick.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nasty.
so
Petrify,
good.
I mean Purify being used on Kermit, but Rise, he burned his whole
Look
HP
at
bar,
Leave Me,
but prepared
man.
it
Look
for
at Leave
Leave Me,
Me.
who finishes it
Oh
off.
my
Blade
god.
of Heptasis on top of that, like a cherry on a cake. Looking good for Board's game, but much more equal than the first one.
Oh man, it's so good. So, ooh,
Oh,
tectonic
oh,
charge. He wanted to.
oh.
Okay, going for that alone. Is it worth it? I don't know. Woodsy. I don't know.
Honestly, there was nothing else he could have done. He just tried to
Oh,
play it as well as he could. Oh, kick. And
it
cameraman,
doesn't want.
yeah,
It
he
doesn't want to
doesn't
see his
want to.
friend.
Yeah, he has something against Hakuryu and Aquadine, probably. Like, he really doesn't want to see it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see his friends already dying in front of his eyes. That's why he skipped it.
Like, he
But
has no problem showing Kermit die, showing Pursuing Paradise die, Gvodzi die. I think he even likes to see Gvodzi die. But Aqua and
yeah.
Hakuryu, nah, that's no go. Nah, not showing that.
Valentina's already also getting that Grok ultimate and poking on him as well. That second turtle's not looking so good, and it's gonna go for Boris Gaming
I
again.
got
Bro,
it.
they have a Fanny and they still win all
Bober,
turtles.
he goes immediately for Hakuryu. Hakuryu tries to keep himself alive, but it's not enough. Bober, he's placed to his limits. He is healing himself up. Char residue being popped on too, healing himself even more with the first spell. Knockup connects on top of their heads. Bober with a masterclass on his own. Pamatronio with a 2v1 kill. Aqua.
Oh, oh,
Aqua?
oh.
Aqua?
I mean, he missed.
Ah.
I would not say he missed the ult. I feel he used it as a taxi or something, you know? He used it
Yeah,
as like
yeah.
as a taxi just to go closer to him. It's not like he missed it. But can see also that jungle. I mean, Fanny has one more level, but we can see in the mid lane there's something. There's something. Okay, I saw a conceal. A retry is already being done as well to run from Hakuyo. Um, I mean, 5k gold lead again in 6 minutes. The game it's the same. It's the same gold lead in same minutes. It's the same. I mean, I don't know. Protocol Omega, maybe they have a reply or a message for Boards Gaming. Middle is already getting to look at Leave Me, man. Look at Leave Me. That pressure he does, it's too much. Ooh,
He is playing
oh,
with the foot, and Yuzong flies in to finish it off.
oh my
Forcing
god.
Paradise gets pursued
Ooh, really good
down.
flicker.
He's the first one to down.
Hmm. That's a really good. All
Ooh,
right, stop,
nasty
stop.
kick.
That's
He
so good.
doesn't even mind that it's Gvozi. It's a roamer. Hakuryu, he might turn the tide. Bober, he wasn't targeted by the tower. He's alive. Bober,
Ooh,
what
man.
was that?
He
How did
learned
he
from
stay
his
alive?
mistakes. I mean, last game he died maybe 3 times or 2 times from the tower. This time he learned from his mistakes. But Matroni has no mana. Will he get taken down? He's going
He
to
had
chase
mana for
him.
the dash. He dashed.
Uh, just
Yeah,
dash.
he is
Yeah,
out.
it's
He's
enough.
out.
Yeah, then it's enough. Just one dash is already enough to get him back. Crack. I don't know.
Look at the
I don't know.
items. Look at the items. Yuzong not going for the 100 side because he knows he is
Mm,
there to heal himself up, be the front line. This is exactly what I wanted to see from Heavenbound, where they did not really realize that. Even though there is carry for you to burst down, you still know you have to get the Vorax. Obviously, we expect nothing less from Bober.
Ooh, they already Gucci going for Pelmetroni and Rise, but I don't know.
Kick.
Gucci is not enough.
That was kind of wasted. Rise, not the best target for you to go for. There is Yuzong. Maybe he will fix your mistakes. Vorax being stacked up or Kermit. He got destroyed.
Ooh,
One moment
tectonic
he was
charge.
there, and
Ooh.
second moment he was gone. Killing spree. Will it be a Viper? Triple kill. Nah, I don't think you want to go for Aqua. He is fine behind the wall. Leave me. He will just get the. Maybe. Oh, kick. Rise. Aqua.
Ooh.
Palmetronio.
I think it's gonna be
He
enough.
gets him. He
Yeah.
gets him. It's a wipeout. They got it.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Protocol Omega, they have only the carry and the Grok who can defend. Okay. He's going so deep without a flicker. I think it's gonna be okay. He's just coming back. He's doing 2 dashes in front of
That was
his.
illegal.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, he just dashed in front of him, and he doesn't care. He's good with that, you know. And like we can see the Fanny already trying to do that kind of a pressure. Okay, was he kicking him out, telling him go away, bro? You're so annoying. And 30 seconds on that Lord, 9k or not 9k, it's 10k gold gap between Boris Gaming and Protocol Omega. Boris Gaming, I'm not joking. Ooh,
Maybe a
oh,
pick
oh, oh, oh,
off.
oh,
Big
oh, oh.
burst. Bober. Nah, he
Bro,
lives
Bobber.
those. How can he live
Rise.
those? Rise with the big kick on Aqua so he
Cemetery going
cannot
so deep.
DPS them down. Aqua is still alive. Leave me. Can he finish the job? He knows the
Oh
steel
my
cables
god.
are not hitting though. He missed one, but he connected another. There's Yuzong back in the fray. Healed up and he is ready
Ooh.
to take more godlike.
Oh
Will
my
be
god.
the
Double
title for
kill.
Bober.
It's
As,
too
as
late. It's
Limi
too
goes and start.
late.
Oh, shut down.
It gets
Aqua
him,
gets a this pick off. I
but
don't
it's
think.
not enough. It's not enough, I think.
Yeah,
It's not enough
is
for
it?
him.
He tries to defend Valentina. 1v3.
Oh my
Aqua,
god.
1 second. Yeah, he can. I think he can. Because there's Guinevere. She can defend the base. Base
The
Crystal, get him
minions.
pop, get it super low. No! They got it.
Oh, the
They did
minions
it.
are too much. The
They are
minions
in the
are too
finals.
much. Wow. I mean, White Army also Boris Gaming are gonna be in the final together again, just like the last week, which means that we're gonna see again. I mean, maybe a revenge, or maybe White Army will still prove that they're best and the better team in that kind of competition. But also, we have to say, Warren, that okay, thank you so much, Protocol Omega, for that kind of trying to compete again. You still have more chances on the next weeks, and you didn't lose from a small team. You lost against also Force Gaming. You showed really good performance last week. Today's week you didn't. Sorry, not today's week. How to say it? This week you didn't show the best performance, but we will see you on the next weeks. In 10 minutes, it didn't even go 10 minutes. It's 9 minutes 57 seconds, right? The
On the
finish
note,
that match.
on that
Yep.
note, regarding Protocol Omega, I know that score wise it looks pretty similar to the Heavens Bound series against White Army, but at least like feels wise, what I got as the energy from the game, this series it looked like it packed much more of a punch than the one we saw before. Even though
Mm,
both of those series were the teams that won, dominating their opponents, this series, I don't know. I felt like definitely Protocol Omega was looking for angles a little bit more. Honestly, not a little bit more, much more. They were trying to find the angles, they were fighting back, and also they were able to play the meta heroes,
mm,
even though they weren't successful in a sense where they didn't get a single game win. It was 2-0, but they were
mm.
successful in a way where they were fighting back. They were getting some pickoffs. They were able to make some plays happen. So that's what I really, really liked. And I think, at least in my eyes, it tells us that Boros Gaming should be a little bit more prepared than White Army for the finals.
I mean, we know when you talk about goats, I mean, two the best teams in that kind of a tournament. What Army who won the first tournament of FastCup and won also against Board Gaming last week. So they won it 2 times. And Board Gaming, how many times they won it? I think two as well. One as Meta Shift and one as Board Gaming. So yeah, you have like 2 times champion, 2 times champion, and you're gonna compete together and like to see who is gonna be the 3 times champion. So that's the first competition. The second competition is both teams are I think like Ukraine representatives, like they are the best two Ukraine teams. So it's gonna be like who is gonna be the best team in Ukraine. That's the second thing. And third thing is last week Forest Gaming lost against White Army, so there's this kind of revenge. So that's why I'm excited about the match. The one is so exciting.
It will definitely be emotional because can White Army secure it? Can they, keep their title? Or will Boros Game it steal it away? And as you rightfully mentioned, this is the fifth week. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when the bread breaks, that's where the cookie crumbles. Because one of those teams will end today with three medals from this, three first places, and the second one will
Yeah.
only be having those two. So that kind of sets things up. So really, really important for both of those teams. They really don't want to slack off. So I'm really excited. But as I said, paper wise, I'm feeling like Boards Gaming are a little bit more prepared.
We can always say that since we saw boys gaming more on the bigger tournaments, not just in Europe. Actually, I think I saw them as well when they played in Russia. They played against the big
They
teams in
did,
Russia
yeah.
as well. Even though they lost, but they still got a lot of experience, and we can see they showed that kind of experience. For example, on Surge, or for example, also in PGL. Even if they lost, but they still made it to the final, and now they're making to the final here in Fast Cup. So they're that kind of a team that they have a lot of experience on going to the finals, winning tournaments and stuff. White Army, I mean, they showed a really good performance with PGL, for example. Uh, yeah, they didn't go in top two or top three, but they still really did a lot of good performance. But they still new to a team. They're not that kind of experienced a team. No, not really yet. But This is their time to show us, like what else time they can show us. This is the time right now. So it's really hard to expect. Actually, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. It's really hard to expect. I don't know. Do you have expectation? You think someone is gonna win? I know you think maybe Boris maybe more maybe.
Well, well, I know
I
for
mean,
a fact that someone will win.
it's
That's
easy.
for a fact.
It's
Like
easy. Okay.
one of those teams will win. That truth be told, one of them will do. But which one of them? Yeah, as I said, paper wise, I believe a little bit more in board gaming, but that's at least from what I saw. Because everything else than that, I kind of have to work with the stats that I saw, but I didn't really catch it live. So the live experience, when we are talking today, board gaming looking a little bit better, a little bit sharper. But at the same time,
Yeah.
White Army could just be taking it easy, laying back, relaxing, because they know that hardbound were not really that strong opponents compared to them. So they were like, all right, we have it in the pocket. We probably will make it into the finals, even when we take it a little bit easier. So maybe they were conserving energy. And maybe Board Gaming, they burned themselves out. Maybe that's the best that we saw from Board Gaming for today. And in the finals, they will
Mm,
crumble apart. That's still possible. So honestly, really depends. Which theory do you subscribe to? Maybe Boards
mm.
Gaming a little bit more prepared. Maybe White Army just relaxing, keeping the energy.
Boards Gaming, even though they lost, for example, last week, they still the team that they have a lot of credit, that they still, you can, even if they lost last week, it doesn't mean that this week they cannot do anything, though they still can, they're so good, it's still expected that they can win that tournament, but also I like what they did in the semifinals, they didn't hesitate, they didn't like underestimate the enemy, they just going so clean, so angry for, so hungry for that two is like 10 minutes match, just 10 minutes. They didn't even like just say, oh, just 1 minute, let's just like move recall or something. Even God believers like accepting what I'm saying. But but like I like that. I like that kind of discipline team. They have a lot of discipline. This is so good, and I can see how experienced and good they are. And soon we will see that. I mean, maybe they will show us that as well in the final, or maybe White Army has um, a reply, but there's something, Warren. Last week, he played, I mean, White Army, sorry, he played with Garmadon, and Garmadon got MVP on the two matches, and he carried his team, and
And
he
they don't
won
have it
simply.
now.
They don't have Garmadon anymore. So, will it be the same result? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
But we can
that
see
could
that.
be that could be one of the nails, one of the first nails in their coffin, not having Garmadon. As you
Mm,
mentioned, as you rightfully mentioned, they had him before he got the MVP. I love that you say that because Garmadon
mm,
definitely deserves more spotlight that he already has. I know he has some spotlight, but he deserves more. Like
I
I know
agree.
he is not even in this series. I know he is not even playing today. But shout out to Garmadon, honestly. That
Mm.
guy, great player. But when we talk about great players, let's talk about those two lineups. The Rabic, Realize, L9 Ghost, Linux, Victor against, of course, Pelmetronio, Leave Me, Bober, renamed God Believer, but don't let him fool you. It's still him and Rice, which of course is still their roamer, right? Still old Mana Shift roamer, just renamed.
Yeah, yeah, it's still Rise, it's still him.
It's
No,
still
on
gory. It's still
Surge,
gory.
and Surge was a little Wobble Up Dub Dub,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
That's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
Vaba. Yeah,
Yeah,
Vaba. Yeah, yeah.
Wobble Up Dub Dub. His name is so good. But actually, after Surge, they start to go with Rise. And we can see that he's still so good. Even Rise is not like we didn't feel that difference, and they still go for the finals, they still win tournaments and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's a good point, but also I don't know, we're Brabic. I don't know. I hope actually we see a really competing match on both sides. But first pick for the side of White Army, the Panic Esmeralda, and Eve and Valentina. On the other side, we can see Freya, Juxin, and I think we will see Grok maybe. So yeah, yeah, Frederick. Okay, respecting Victor right now, or respecting I don't know, someone else. I don't know. First pick, they have already Grok open or Limard. Okay, okay.
That was
What do
free,
you think
but
about
looks
it?
like a bait. Because if you ban Fred, they pick Leo, it had to be a bait. Why would you do that otherwise?
I was expecting actually uh Grok should be picked right now. Because even if enemy got Limart, you still have the Essential, so you still have options. I mean, why are you going so fast on the Limart? I know Victor is so good with the Limert. I know Victor likes Limert so much. When he sees him, he just goes on him right away. But I don't know. Giving the Grog to Rise, who was so good on his Grog as well, same as Linux, and he's gonna give a lot of pressure for you. So, what is the answer? We can see maybe a Kalia, a carry. What else is gonna be? Kalia, carry, maybe Kimmy, Sora as well. Yeah, okay, Valentina is banned, so Sora is an option.
I'm not
Mm,
I'm not sure about Sora into Yuzong matchup. Like I know he deals better with team fights because his ultimate is kinda immediate where Yuzong has to wait. But the lane, yeah, against
mm,
Bober, Realize definitely will have it hard.
mm, I don't know what is the option then. I mean, Sora is even because I'm just thinking about something. Okay, so what lead can pick? Will he pick what? Okay, I was about to say, will he pick whenever?
The connection
But
with God Believer is working. Yeah, I see. I see.
okay, he don't just watch me or watch you. He read our minds as well. So that's a good point. And he picks the Guinevere, but Sora
Kalia
still
Beon?
he Kelly is getting banned, yeah. But yeah, Guinevere is the best option because if he goes for the Isanshin, yeah, Sora is gonna destroy Isanshin really bad. So he goes for the Guinevere, the more safe option, and it's also good on the limit. So I like the Guinevere. Pick right now. Kelly is getting banned from Boars Gaming, and I think the answer on the other side should be yes, a damage dealer, a Farsa, and I think Akimi will be the next ban after it. No, sorry, a Farsa, sorry, a Lunux. I said all major,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, thank
Lunox. Yeah, I think they
you.
kind of have to. They kind of have to. Because other than that, there's nothing really meta left on mid. You already banned Eve, Valentina gone. They are really targeting God Believer. They really don't want him to have fun.
mm, Harith.
All right.
Okay. I mean, I like it because these saw Pemetronios going like between 4 or 5 people with it, so you don't want something like that
He really
when you
likes
play with the
Harit.
Kimi. Yeah, he realized exactly. He realized. Okay, carry. I don't know. It's so good, big, but I wished actually carrying the band more than the Harith. I know Permajourney is so good, Harith, but yeah, but you can say that on all of the heroes, right? You can say it on the like any marksman, like
Not
Ranger.
really,
Oh,
not really.
Permajourney is so
Like
good.
I have to disagree because Harit is
Mm.
definitely an outlier for him. Like he's good, very very good on everything, but Harit he is up there. It's like Bober's Yuzong. He's good on everything else as well, but his Yuzong, you don't want to have that. And when you have Yuzong already, you definitely want to make it a little bit harder for them by forcing him on carry. Because we saw multiple times Patronio not really perform that well on carry. And honestly, truth be told, Carrie, she's not really the playmaker. She more so relies on her team and on her own positioning. Where Harit, he is the playmaker. He is the TikTok maker. So I kind of see it.
Lunox.
But now,
I have to
yeah, as
say,
you said it, they didn't ban it,
hmm,
so it was open.
hmm,
That nah.
hmm, hmm. Uh, I'm gonna be honest about something, okay? In my opinion, I think White Army should have played it maybe in a better way. Um, they could have, for example, banned all mages, like Farsa and the Lunox, or just gone ban Harith and the carry. But right now, you just give them, you didn't ban the two mages or two marksmen. You give him one mage and one marksman. So I feel the second phase bans could be better, at least like dominate at least one lane or make one lane weak. But anyway, we're going for the finals in the best of three grand final first match between White Army Boys Gaming. Who's gonna be the winner of FastCup? Who's gonna be the best team in Ukraine? Who's gonna actually be, I would say, three times champion of FastCup?
Yeah, the
I'm
first one
excited.
to yeah yeah I
I'm
love
excited.
that you remind us. The first one
Yeah.
to get three. Both of them have two, but the first one to get
Yeah,
three,
yeah,
that's just for one time, because the second team they can only make it even. But then
yeah.
it would be again who gets the four. But right now, who gets the lead?
A lot of poke. Linux got a lot of poke from the Linux and the second skill of the crack, and but he's gonna get back. But the thing is about the lethal,
Ooh.
I don't think Leeward can take it. It's so hard.
Also, White Army, I see what they did. They don't really, if you look at their composition, they didn't really want to go full tank. Oh, realize. That was a bad trade. But White Army, they didn't really want to go full tank because Carry would
Mm.
shred them, so they wanted to opt out for more damage. But that means that everything else, which has burst, I have to remind you, will burst them
Mm-hmm.
down. There is Guinevere, there is Lunox, there is Yuzong, and there is Grok. Yeah, he's not as bursty as, I don't know, Hilda, but still packs a little bit of a punch. And if you are on the squisher side, every damage matters.
And for me, okay, Levy is already trying to annoy Linux a bit, but Linux get back and he still fast clear the mid lane with L9 Ghost. And I feel even though, okay, leave me. Okay, like Linux still knows, he knows, even the recalls, he
He
like
was
it.
outside the
But so,
bush, actually. He was
yeah,
outside. He missed that.
yeah. Yeah, I think whenever legs was outside of that bush, and he saw that legs outside, I was like, nah, I
No,
like
no,
him, but
he was literally outside of the bush. Like, he
yeah,
literally was. He
yeah.
misclicked. He misclicked, Neo. I feel him. I feel him. Every time it happens to me in my ranked games, but shouldn't be happening to you in the grand finals.
I like it. That both teams are kind of disciplined, but Sora is kind of late as well, and Linux is already taking
Linux
down, and
gets popped and Leomore tries to save it all, but I don't know if he can. Yuzong fights on top of their heads, realize Vivis ultimate, but he is too late. Boars Gaming, free
Sora.
turtle. Thank you.
I feel that Sora like was kind of late to give his team that kind of advantage or space because
Leave me.
Leave is going
He
so
got
deep.
baited in. Tectonic charge goes on Linux, but there is nothing else really. Great play from White Army.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I feel the kill that Levy gave to Kimmy is kind of bad because like I was yeah, Boards Gaming had that advantage, winning the turtle, getting also a kill, but he's giving it like a kind of feeling of a trade. Like, okay, White Army did a trade. It looks like that, you know. But anyway, we can see the items. Oh yeah, Sora's going for the War Axe. He's not going for a full tank since he has already Leomord and Akai. Kimi is going for just normal glowing one. Yeah, I think all the items is normal, right? Nothing special or something.
Yeah, we see Bober going for that Hunter Strike, which is to be expected. Maybe he will actually just get Fury Hammer and then Vorax as what he did before, because he needs to be that front line. Guinevere, not as tanky. Ooh, close one actually. Great drive from Linux.
Yeah, I like what Linux do. Sorry, I like what Rise do. Like he's using the Grok in the best way ever, giving
Belma,
that pressure, you know. And yeah, Victor's just taking his gold grab. Yeah, this is mine, bro. This is mine. It's not yours anymore.
oh,
Oh,
leave me.
leave
Nasty
me.
engage into the Requiem.
Ooh,
Oh, Linux. He's still gold worthy, so why not take him and take the purple on top of that?
the really good pick of
Pet
ooh,
3 on 2.
Music,
Nasty
Music
Boulder.
bow.
He sees those angles. He
Oh
immediately went
my.
in. He is smooth with it. You can't deny that. He is just smooth. I love to see his use on. I love to see.
Rusek, man, this guy. I like when I see an XP Leonardo. He's a playmaker, you know. and not just normal expanding on. Oh, whenever.
Ooh,
Oh my God, did he see
this
him?
could change
He's
the
like,
tide.
whoa.
Leave me. He gets picked off. Linux has the kill. It's not on the right member. And he gets picked off with the gold reset. Killing spree for Bober. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, why you never give him Yuzong.
Ooh, bro, that Yu Zhong is so good in his hands. I mean, I when I see the Yu Zhong pick with any guy, I feel okay. Yu Zhong is good, but I mean, it's still normal. But okay, we can see on the bot lane already. Boris Gaming using that advantage and taking that bot lane tower in just 5 minutes. You
Ooh,
see, you saw what Carry did right now. He didn't take the tower right away. He waited for the tower to kill the cannon first, so he
yeah.
cannot. He doesn't give it to the rabbit. I mean, I like this kind small details, but I love it. I love it.
That's the discipline. That's the discipline that reeks from Boris Gaming when they are on top of their game. That's their motto. They said it in the interview last year. Discipline. That's what they believe in. That's the most important thing. It's a Vorex for you
Mm-hmm.
song. Walk me through the items, Mio.
Or Axe Yuzong, or Axe Limor, or Axe Sora, but I mean, all of them going for the expected normal items. I would say nothing is nothing is kind of surprising, but I would say when you have a Limor and a Sora, both of them got their War Axe, it actually makes a lot of. I don't understand. Like it will be the next turtle will have a different effect. You know what I mean? Oh, Linux.
Linux is
Yeah,
kind
hello.
of going crazy. Bober. Nah,
Oh, okay.
it's not really happening. This was maybe it is happening because Yuzong flies in.
Ooh.
It's just for the zone. Linux not
I.
really in sync with the rest of the team.
Oh, look at Linux. Linux with that Sora
Lunox
pick, but I think
1v1
Linux has
against
light.
Sora. He tried to make it happen. Oh,
Oh,
dodges
the
CC
dodge.
Immune. Nice usage, but he gets
Ah,
picked off. Realize.
realize. Ooh, he's so close for him to run, but it's not enough. Okay, Limers is going in with his ultimate, but he cannot do much. And it looks like third turtle is going for the side of Boris Gaming. This is the second turtle, I think. So sorry, in the second turtle Boris Gaming have. Only White Army has one turtle. The one they took by the Sora Lemur Akai ultimate on
Rise?
the top
Ah,
lane.
he's alright.
Mm. I feel Boys Gaming, do you know what they need to do? It's not looking so hard. Even though they are playing against a good team, they're playing against White Army, but they already know what they need to do. It's not really hard for them. Or taking any kind of risk or something. And look at Linux. He's
Linux, he doesn't feel like himself. I have to say it, Mio. Does he for
yeah.
you? I feel like he's not himself. What's going on?
Yeah, Linux is kinda not comfortable with the Akai pick again as Boris Gaming. Look at Rise, bro. Look, he's walking in his home. He's walking in his home. He doesn't care.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nasty engage from Rise. He was playing with his foot a little bit too much because the shrimps jumped back. He's dead, lying
yeah.
on the floor. But still, not a big switch up. 4,000 still for Boris Gaming.
I feel when you like you kind of like you like to be disciplined. Everybody likes, but sometimes you feel like I want to do that. I want to do that. It's not right, but I want to do it. So I feel that kind of a feeling Rice had, and he just said, "Oh, I want to go kill him," and just go too deep, and he killed himself. And we can see on the items, yeah, everybody going for the normal expected, but we can see Linux is going for the Divine Glaive already, which can have a lot of problem for Linux already. With okay, yeah, Linux with the Athena Shield and Linux have Divine Glaive already for him, so Linux is already in a big problem. Like you buying Magic defense for Linux, and she counter you already, and you have the carry who you have no defense at all for him. Linux is a big problem, you know.
Queen Wings for Bober. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
this Yuzong. As if it wasn't bad already, he has second wings. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
first wings, because I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever
he's
noticed,
flying.
but Yuzong doesn't actually have wings. He's a Chinese dragon. But right now, a fight could
Yes.
be happening around the large. They try
Ooh,
to go in.
Linux.
Linux like a madman. Linux gets picked off immediately. Victor as well, and it's
Oh my god.
It's not really a cleanup, but Moscow split pushing on the side. What I wanted to say before about the Moscow is that Pelametronio before this fight he had 0 kills. He got 2 in this one, and
Yeah.
he was leading with 1,000 gold on top of Rabbik. And I know you could say turtles, but turtles they give around 200 together, like 100 each.
I totally agree with you, but my problem more right now is the Sora pick. I don't feel it, man. Like you ban the Valentina and you take it in the early first three picks so you can have advantage and blah blah blah. Oh, Linux. Okay,
He
okay.
is not
I think you.
himself. He is, yeah, he's not himself. Lennox, I don't know.
Ooh.
He had I think
Oh,
he ate something
Victor.
bad in the morning. Victor gets picked off too. This
Oh my
game,
god,
I
get the
think White
damage.
Army they should start thinking about the next one because this one is not going well.
Oh, Rabbik is gonna die. 10 minutes already, and the mid lane inhibitor. It's not looking good. I think it's gonna be the end. Sora is trying
That's
to use
it.
his
Boars
ultimate.
Gaming will try to finish it off, and
No more
they
minions.
might
No more
not be
minions.
able to because they overestimated
Shut down.
themselves. They went too deep.
Okay.
Shutdown goes for Ghost, and now there is new
Oh,
wave coming in. Can they keep the minion
killing
away? Traction pull
spree.
doesn't really pull. So Boars Gaming, they
Oof,
got it.
oof, oof.
Honestly, it was a quest. It was a matter
Bro,
of time. This game was already won. So
with this, I mean, I don't know. It's just 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Just, it's done in just 11 minutes. I mean, my problem, I think, this is not what White Army love to play with. I like realizing more when I see his Lapu Lapu, when I see his Yuzong, when I see his Chichi. This kind of picks, he's so good with it. I like also Linux when he goes his Grok, his Kalia, like his Garugacha. Like this is the picks that he likes. I feel only maybe Online Ghost and Victor, only these two players are the only players who has their picks that are comfortable with. But this is not their style. This is not what they always play for. Mm, Boris Gaming so good, so disciplined, so good. Beside that Grok ultimate in the mid lane, like look at like God believer is already happy, but
I
okay.
love, I absolutely love how you looked like you are gonna analyze the game, like from the
Yeah,
start to to the end, and then you just said, "Ah, Boris Gaming, they are just so disciplined. They are just so good." You know, like for a
yeah,
second, I thought you are gonna drop like Eminem track worth of analysis, but then you were just like, "Ah, you know what? Like, why make it hard? Boris Gaming, they are good. They are disciplined." I think that sums it up very well, actually. But I have to agree with you. I don't think White Army is playing to their fullest potential. Yes, Boars Gaming, they look deadly today. I mentioned it before the finals. They looked better prepared, but I don't think this is the White Army that we expected. I know they don't have Garmadon, so they don't have this pocket gun. But Lorabic, he's still a very decent player. So I'm expecting them to fight back. And they have to show it right now because the next will not be happening if you lose this one.
hmm. The reason I said like this so good because I don't know, like everything is looking so perfect, man. I don't know, like what else can I say? Oh, he does that good, that Lord, the Turtle, like the early game, the mid game. Everything they do it so well. What can I say about him? I mean, look at the first turtle, how they played it is so good. Like they made realize on that Rusik made that Sora on the laning phase so hard to for him to go on the turtle. The mid lane and the dual mid of Boris Gaming was so good poking on that on Linux and also Online Ghost giving that advantage. They're just doing so like they take this game as a chess, you know, or like as stairs, just a step by step, you know. I like that. I like that. And they going for tower after tower. There's no team fights in the middle. So disciplined team, and that shows already how experienced and how good they are. To be honest, I like that. But I want to see also a reply from White Army. I want to see a message like, "You will not win 2-0 against me like this," you know?
Absolutely. But I think they kind of sealed their fate with that Sora matchup. I mentioned it before. Sora is not the deadliest hero laning phase wise. He kind of shares that similarity with Lapu, but Lapu has upper hand in a sense where his ultimate is kind of low cooldown, so you can use it for a 1v1 and then still join a fight and have it again. Where Soras
Mm.
has higher cooldown, even though he kind of has the same issue. Without ult, he doesn't really work in 1v1s. Yuzong, he doesn't need his ult. He can teamfight without ult, he can 1v1 without ult, he can do everything without his ult. And when he pops his ult, it's even worse. So definitely you need something to contest that Yuzong or take it away. Honestly, go for it. Realize, lock it in.
Hmm. I like the Eve pick and I like the Yuzhong. I realize he's going for his picks, what he is strong with, you know. But the Eve pick here, she's good, she's so strong as a hero. Don't get me wrong, but if you look at what is the enemy and what is the picks against her, is Grok and Claude. Claude destroys Eve at that late game, you know, and also in the early game, Grok is so good with his second skill. If he just puts second skill behind her, it's a flicker or she's dead, you know. So the Eve here is not easy, and they still didn't go for a Lapu Lapu. They didn't go for any other picks yet. There's still more picks, you know.
Yeah.
Lancelot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think picking Eve into Grok is either saying you are so crazy that you play it into it and you will be fine, or you are so crazy that you picked it into it and it will be very bad. So I'm hoping
Hmm.
it's the first scenario because come on, let's give us a full BO3 at least once, you know? Two
Hmm.
zeros? Come on.
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Okay, Force Claude. Do you have enough damage? I think. Okay, depending the Fredman. Can you bank whenever, please? Please, he always win with it. He always win. God believer, I know you behind me, but it's okay. I mean, just skip. No, my God, he banned the Baxia. The Baxia pick is good. I know it's a really good jungler, but
They wouldn't
I
have
mean,
damage. If they picked Baksha, it wouldn't make sense, honestly, for their
I
team
mean,
comp
yeah, you're
because,
using Eve. Why?
yeah,
Why?
yeah, yeah. But I mean, Boars Gaming, if they went for Baksha, if it wasn't banned, it wouldn't really make
Mm,
sense for their comp.
yeah, maybe. It's not bad. It works actually. It works, but you have E for it at least. But whenever you will have to play Purify, and if you play Purify against a Rock or Claude, you will get destroyed. So okay, then I'll go. Okay, he didn't go for the.
Oof.
Whenever they go for the Fanny, he wants to flex that Fanny like he did on the second match as well against. Who was that? Sorry, I don't remember. A whole I forgot them. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Protocol Omega. Yes, yes, I remember Protocol Omega.
Yeah, Protocol
Moskov is
Omega,
good.
yes.
Moskov is good against the Fanny. And when it comes to late game playing that kind of split push, but the thing is, will they even make it to the late game? It's kind of hard. I mean, look, I will say something. Rusik is so good with his GG. So good. I think this Rusik, his best pick with the Yu Junk is GG. GG is one of his best picks. And it's gonna cause a lot of problems. 100%. But it depends still on the early game. I don't know. Also on the other side, they have Eve, they have
Come on, even
Hayabusa.
production is helping you out here, Mio. Protocol
Mm,
Omega, how can you forget? Come on, you
mm.
have it on the screen in front of you. But yeah, yeah, I agree. Uh,
Oh my
Bober,
god.
he will definitely be a threat on this CC, though he's matched into Yuzong. And Yuzong,
Yeah.
he is typically one of the experienced who can deal with CC if played well.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. We will see actually. Okay, both of them start on the same side. They'll leave me on red buff and Hayabusa on the blue buff. We will see what's gonna happen as well on the dual mid. I'm really interested to see. I'm really interested to see will the Eve and the Hiles win that mid lane or not. Okay, it's looking kind of equal in the mid lane. I'm also kind of. I want to see Lil Rabbit on the Moscow what he can do because in last game we didn't feel him right. We didn't feel Lil Rabbit at all in last match.
I
He's
don't
just
think that
splitting.
was. I,
Hmm.
I don't think it's fair. Oh, Ghost.
Ooh,
He had to flicker out of
okay.
harm, so Lanex, he should be fine. But on this matter, I don't think it's fair to criticize him for Rise,
Oh,
Rise,
Rice.
get yourself out. Ooh, that was close. But I don't think it's fair to criticize. Ooh, 1v1, Realize against Bober. Realize really pressure
Mm.
into the max. Bober, Realize.
Realize.
No, he
Ooh,
just
basic
has it. He
attack.
just has it. Bober with the
Oof.
first blood against Yuzong. He is so
Oof.
clean with it. All right, back to my point. So I will be
Okay.
able to finish it for once. I don't think it's fair to criticize Lil Rabbit because, oh my god, there's
Oh my
even more action
god.
happening. Ghost get out of harm's way to keep himself alive, but
Look
there
at
is
Fanny, he
Leave
wants
Me.
him.
Boo will not
He
leave
sees
him
him.
alone. Ghost gets picked off, and now it's Linux. Linux is fine under the tower. Victor.
Oof.
Yeah, you know what, Mio? Just take it. I think I will never be able to finish what I meant. So just go for it.
Okay, he's just saying that we cannot cricketize Little Rabbit on his Moscow last game because it was so hard for him to compete after what happened on that early game and mid game from the other, for example, four players on both sides. So it's kind of hard for him to do something. But we will see in that game. Maybe if his team win the early game, then we will see if we can cricketize him or not. But the early game is not looking good for White Army. Yuzhong was dead on the laning phase, so
Ooh,
ooh,
big feather
okay.
there. Strike tries to separate the fight.
Fanny.
Hit the right targets. Realize Leave Me
Fanny.
gets picked off, but he gets picked.
Ooh.
This yo-yo is keeping him steady for 3 hits. He tries to heal. It's not enough. Realize he dies. Linux as well could be going. He goes down. But in the meantime, Victor is sneaking some gold creeps. I mean, some jungle creeps on the bottom. He will get
Mm.
found. He gets found and he gets picked up. Victor. Oof.
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I was expecting actually that first turtle would be going free for Boris Gaming. I know still Fanny is hard. Oh, okay, okay. Nine goes.
1v1 on top side.
Uh yeah, it's okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine with it. Hylos is going a bit deep.
Linux.
Mm.
Linux?
Okay, he's using his ultimate to come back.
1v1 on the
Um,
bottom. Larabic. He's playing it safe, freezing.
mm. There's something I want to say. I know Fanny is so is kind of hard on the first turtle, so I kind of understand he died from the Yuzhong. I kind of understand it, but he still got it, so it's okay. It's okay. He still get the turtle. So
Larabic. Nah, he cannot do
okay.
anything. He is put between a rock and a hard place. Luckily, Linux, great form.
Hmm. We will see what's gonna happen on that second turtle. I'm actually expecting. By the way, rise,
Rice.
rise,
He
rise,
gets picked
rise.
off, needs to use tectonic charge
Ooh,
defensively. Linux chases
Victor.
for him. Yugi Shadowkin finishes the
Oh
job.
my god.
Linux needs to run for his life. Leave me. He gets
Realize
bursted down. Realize
what?
he borrowed some pages from the book How to Play Zong.
Bro,
Written
real.
by Bob Berusik. Oh, there is
Oh,
Pelmetronio 1v4.
Pemetronio.
I don't think this is the TikTok highlight he was looking for. Victor will
Oh,
pick him off, and White Army, they are coming back. It looks like Boars Gaming, they are losing the fuel.
I don't know. Like, if okay, leave me. He wants to. Oh, okay, not
He doesn't have the
really good.
cables.
You saw Victor how he reset the turtle again, but I think Fanny. Okay, Fanny wants to go again. He doesn't care. He's so hungry
Fear
for it.
misses.
But okay,
Ghost
neither
got
of
it.
them get it.
Counter Strike finish for Realize. Rise will get chased off. Leave Me couldn't finish his job. He didn't have purple. He couldn't do it. Tries to go for Linux.
Ooh, Linux.
Damage. It's
Victor,
there, kind
Victor,
of.
Victor.
Linux gets picked off. They got him.
Ooh,
Oh, but Victor
ooh.
gotta leave me. Oh, the Clash of Assassins. And Gold, it's even, look at it, Mio. They are back in the game.
Ooh. That I like Victor Dash Shadows. He's so good, so on point. Okay, Alan Ghost is in danger. He's a flicker to get back. Yeah, second skill from Grok behind him means flicker already for the Eve. I really like that the Hayabusa dash is so good, so good. And also two turtles for the side of yeah, not two turtles, sorry, one turtle for White Army after Boris Gaming took the first turtle. Hmm, we will see. We will see what's gonna happen. But we see that Rusek, like he's going so good on the laning phase, and he took already the top lane tower, and realizes having some
Realize.
hard time.
He
Okay, he
got
still wants to go.
yo-yoed. He
He
cannot
still
keep
wants to
himself
go.
alive. Leave me. We'll finish the job.
Hmm.
2v2 in mid lane. God believer, he finishes him off. Ghost couldn't, he didn't have his flicker. I wanted to say it, but I couldn't get to it before he got killed. I wanted to say that they burned his flicker, and now they have 2 minutes of free killing of Ghost because he has nothing to do now.
Ooh, I mean, I like when the like what boards gaming when you use the chances. What I mean is, for example, do you know that the Eve has no flicker in the bot lane? So they go again with the tectonic charge on the Eve and still get it. I like that, but we can see already Leamy is going.
The Rabbik
Ooh,
getting
wow.
targeted up by Leave Me. Spear misses. Not really misses, but gets blocked. And Father Airstrike tries to go for Rabbik. He needs to flicker to survive. And Eve, Yuzong, zoning them out so they cannot chase furthermore. CC, the queen of top lane.
For I don't know the Moskov. I can feel already how hard it is for him. How can he get a lot of farm so he can compete against the Fanny and the Claude and the Farsa and the Gigi and the Grog? I mean, this a lot of picks that can already destroy him, you know. But look at the top lane. Gigi is just getting more farm already, you know.
That's the problem for Moscow, specifically in this game, where he makes sense in a meta sense where not really many gold lane heroes were open, so you kind of had to go
Ooh,
for
yeah.
him. But he doesn't really make sense for the
Okay,
team fight
Linux.
scenario
Linux.
because the fights are too quick. Linux, he gets
Ooh,
almost
leave
bursted
me.
down. RWMB dropped on their faces. Linux first target realized second. Victor picks off Pelmetronio. It's a mega kill. You need to be careful, Pelme. Victor
Oh my
is
god.
hungry.
They going for that 2-0 again or what? Oh, look at the
Victor,
top lane.
Victor on the top side tries to go for leave me, leave me.
Ooh,
Nah,
it
he has
was
his cables.
it was so close. It was so close for him to take no, it's not a shutdown, but it's a kill on the Fanny, which would make his team get back to the match a bit. But game is not looking so good. First three tiers are getting already destroyed by Boris Gaming, and the gold gap is not so big. I mean, it's only 3K, yes, but the game looks that Boris Gaming are controlling it. Look at the positions they have. Rise is giving that vision for Brusik to get the bot lane. Him with the Pilmetronius really, really not looking so good for the White Army. I don't
Will be
know.
another
It's really
fight
hard, but they
happening.
still can defend.
Spear,
White Army
spear
can.
connected. Rice
Ooh.
goes in. There is the Rabbit action coming in. Lennox with one pick off, but right before the Lord, this could be big.
And he did go Flicker Ultimate again on the backline Rise with his tectonic charge. But Rise,
Realize, nah,
realize.
man. Why, why
Okay,
was
he
he
did go so
there?
deep. He did go
That
so
was
deep.
so unlucky, Mio. Why
He,
was he there?
he did go so deep, and he didn't plan that. Of course, I can still catch him and take him down. But we also saw that the Grog did go. He did do the same ultimate like he did last game on the mid lane, right? Like he goes so deep, not too much already. But we can see Linux is already running from them. Oh my god, he's trying to run from Grog's wall. He has a lot of HP.
He
He will
wasted
die.
their
He will
time.
die.
That was so good.
Oh, okay,
Victor?
Victor, Victor,
Victor?
Victor, tectonic
Nah, he
charge.
got CC
And
locked. There was no chance for him to do anything at all. He couldn't
ooh,
move. And Rabbit is trying to run, but
Rabbit,
leave me. Won't leave you
Rabbit.
alone. He goes for that burst. Rabbit
Oh my god.
gets killed like a rabbit.
Oh,
Monster kill
Oscar
for
Farsa.
God Believer. And now there is Yuzong on the bottom side. Rice tries to go for him, but realize
Hmm.
should be able to run out of harm's way for this one. Maybe not out of harm's way from CC, which goes
He's killing
into
him
the
on the
dive.
tower.
That was
What the?
nasty from Bulber.
This is crazy. He's killing him under his own tower inside his base, and is okay. I'm CG. What's wrong with that? You know, it's okay with him. And we can see Victor is trying to kill Rusik. I think we'll try. He has no shadows anymore. Oh my god, his ultimate did go for the minion. The minion saves Rusik, and okay, he's fine with that. He will go heal a bit on the beer, and we can see the Farsa ultimate on the mid lane to get the passive, and he still get it. 10 minutes, we can see that Boris Gaming are dominating White Army. They are so angry for that win. They're so hungry for it. Okay, they're going
Linux,
for the top lane.
Glorious Buffaway to carry the park.
Rise,
Give
rise. The
give him
tower
give his
rise. The
team some
tower
space,
rise.
some time. Yes, tower is being kept alive. Barely. Almost getting picked off. Lord has fallen first. Tower is still there.
Mm-hmm. So, but he took a lot of HP. Look at the tar HP. Like next wave, I think is gonna be already done. Victor is trying to clear that wave with his ultimate. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Tectonic
I
charge
think
being
Victor's.
wasted. Victor trying to dance around, but he slipped from the knife's edge and he got cut
Look,
and
do you want
lost
to
his
get it?
head.
Do you want to get it without minions? This is crazy. I mean, like,
They
look
were
at a team
mad.
like this. They are so mad. They're so angry for that win. Oh,
RWM
oh,
being dropped on their
oh.
faces. Maybe
Runs.
get someone. Rise now. Bober is there. He is splitting a
I
lot
think
of
Farsa's
damage
gonna
near
die.
between the members of the team. The rabbit goes in,
Ooh.
shut down for God Believer. Mega can leave me, and the
Oh,
hopes
Pelmetronio
of
with the
White
wind.
Army are crumbling apart as Bober and Pelmetronio are trying to push for more. But luckily for White Army, there are no minions for Boars Gaming.
White Army, like, they trying their best so they can kind of come back to the match or compete, but it's so hard. I mean, they still get a shutdown to the Farsa though. I mean, that's a good shutdown. I mean, 704. I think it will give you about, I don't know, 400, 500 gold, which is still a lot, you know. And I think the one who took it is not the one who took it is actually the Moskov. So that's good, not
Rabbit,
bad.
yeah,
But
he got it.
yeah, yeah. But look at the gap. Goal gap is still like 6K. Still not that small. It's like good gap that can Boards Gaming can use to win that match. And 7 seconds on that second Lord game two, and it's already 1-0 for Boards Gaming. If they get this win, they win the grand finals, and we will
This
see who is gonna be the three times champion. Look at the Fanny. Look at the Fanny. Look at the Fanny Warren.
I'm seeing it. Little Rabbit doesn't know. He doesn't know. Nah, leave
Oh
me.
my
He will go
god.
for him, and he didn't get him.
Oh,
He got picked off himself. Leave me. He's the one to go down first. Victor dancing around, and there's Yuzong flying around. Lionx Rise, they go in, but Rise needs to run now because Lionx is chasing him away. Bober, he's tanking it all up. He is still quite healthy, so he can continue to fight. But Rice gets picked off. It's 5 against 3. Now White Army can go for the Lord, but no, they want to keep on fighting. But this too deep.
oh,
Vengeance
he's
being
getting
fought
taken
on
down.
Bober, but he doesn't care because he was able to get that one pick off. So they are back in
Okay.
action.
Okay, I like what they did, and I saw also Victor. He was running from the Chichi with his shadow. Oh, okay. Or this
They
15K.
are going for it.
Okay,
They are trying
they're
to get
bursting
it.
it.
There is no
They're
retreat. Can
bursting
they
it.
get it?
Oh,
No. God
what?
believer got it. The madman. He got it. He doesn't care. He didn't have his jungler there. There was no retreat for his team, but he is the retreat. So
Top
he
lane wave.
got
Look
it
at the top
instead.
lane wave. Top lane wave. There's a lot of big wave, but he still can't defend it. But look at little Rabbit. He's using his flicker to get back. This flicker, they're gonna use it to get a steal. This is so bad. Flicker in the really bad time, and the next Lord is already going to the top lane. Going. Both Gaming are already going for the bot lane. You want it, but okay, it's only one minion. They cannot go for it. Farsa is gonna use his ultimate probably to zone that tower in the mid lane, and hmm, hmm.
Rise, big wall. Lionx,
Okay,
half HP,
Linux.
almost getting bursted down. He is
Ooh,
alive, but tower
this is
not
so
doing so
hard.
well. Gets picked off.
Hmm.
Bottom tower, next target. BOD being completed for Victor. Can he save his team? Can he save the game? Can he save the series?
I
Right
don't
now,
know. It's hard. It's
they are
hard. It's
knocking.
hard.
They
It's
are
not
knocking
looking.
on the
Oh,
doors. They are
Chicho!
trying to go for the finish wall. The tectonic charge goes in. The first target goes on. It's Linux. RWM being dropped on their faces. Rise.
Grok is dead.
The Wind of Nature being completed for Lil
Oh,
Rabbit, so he can
Rusik.
survive the
Rusik's
onslaught.
dead.
Bober gets picked off. Victor, can they defend the base? Yes, they
Farsa
can.
flicker.
At least for now. Another
Oh,
kill. Killing spree for Lil Rabbit. He
what?
goes like a madman.
Oh, Rubik with his ultimate, he gets another kill on the Farsa. Like, this is crazy defense, amazing defense from White Army. I didn't expect that. I thought it was already over. Didn't expect that. And Rubik right now, I think he having full build now. He has the damage to compete against the Fanny even 1v1, and Victor used his dash in the most perfect way to dodge Grok ultimate. Even he's already connected with the Hylos. Lanix is having a lot of problems, but using all their skills on him, and that's already good enough for his team to pick off the rest. He took out, by the way, Hayabusa took the shutdown on the Chichi, by the way, and that's so
Yeah,
useful, you know.
yeah, absolutely. This last fight,
Okay.
great defense from White Army, and now Doesn't
Oh,
matter
oh,
who has the
oh,
goalie.
oh.
Everyone is sitting on full items. Little
Rabbit,
Rabbit gets
Rabbit.
bursted down. That could matter. RWMB in on their faces, but God
Oh,
believer, he
tectonic
gets picked
charge.
off. Victor, though, is that? Who can save Little Rabbit? He has been of
Oh,
nature. Can he keep himself alive? Tries to go for Bobber. Nice to run. Now there's Leave Me. Tries to go
okay.
for that 1v3. Just dancing. Yeev. Do they know?
One for
Do they know?
1 for 1. I think Grok. Look at Grok. I think he's going for him.
Does
No,
he
no.
know?
Okay, he changed his mind. No, no, no. I think he knows, but he's saying to himself that it's too late already for him. So I think oh, she recalled already. But 1 for 1. Okay, it's fine. It's not bad. I mean, we're farm gap doesn't matter anymore since both
Yeah,
of the teams already have full
everyone
builds.
full build.
But the only thing that matters right now is the map itself, the minions.
Rose
Okay,
gold.
Linux is in danger. Linux is
Linux,
in
nah,
danger
you
right
cannot
now.
get picked off now. It's so important. You cannot die, Linux.
Ooh,
He's
Realize
alive.
saves him.
Realize burned his battery.
Oh,
Linux
Realize
is alive.
saves him in the
It's
last
playable.
second. But still, okay, they're going for the ult. They're bursting it. They're bursting. The
It's
Victor is
gone.
gonna go deep.
It's gone.
Okay, no. They changed their minds and they don't go inside for that Lord. Another Lord for Boris Gaming, and you don't have inhibitors anymore.
Rabbit.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you're so lucky. You're honestly
man,
so lucky.
that was crazy.
Yeah, but already two waves, the top lane and mid lane as well, going on White Army's base, and it's gonna be a lot of pressure. We will see another crazy defense, but Rise has this time Flicker ultimate, and he used it on the.
Tectonic charge. He goes for the right eye. Ghost gets popped. He couldn't even do RWM, but Rise, he is getting targeted
Oh,
down. Leave Me is dead.
funny.
Now it's onslaught. Lil Rabbit will go in like a madman, and he
Farsa.
will get everyone. God Believer gets picked off. Rise with a concealed play trying to run away, but Lil Rabbit, he's
The
leading the
base.
charge now. He will deal with the Lord as Boper. Pelmetronio
Oh
is lying on the
my
floor, and Boper
God,
is
no
running
way,
to the
man.
safety of his base. Crystal White Army, they did it again.
how, how do you make the defenses like this? I don't understand. You don't have the
Lil
aim.
Rabbit,
You don't,
that's the answer. He's
yeah,
working overtime. We didn't see him in the first game, but this game, he got extra paid.
my man is on point in that match. But did you see how he killed the Fanny in the base? He just like Fanny
He
came
pushed
to
her.
him.
He
He
yeah,
pushed
he
it in the
pushed her.
base.
Yeah,
Like, go away, go to my base, go have some fun.
that was
And he
so
just
good.
pushed her away. But okay, game is getting back again. 50-50. I like that. But ooh,
Linux?
okay,
Linux
Linux
too
is having
deep?
some problems.
Linux?
Ooh,
Alright,
Farsa is
RWM
dead.
being on their
It's
faces.
worth
It was
it.
all according to plan.
It's
Bomber
worth
gets
it.
picked off as well. 2 targets being killed off. Rise. It's
This is
just
so
two
good.
members. Leave Me and
Leave me.
Pelmetronio. Can they
Leave
defend?
me.
Leave Me knows he needs to go for the wave.
Oh,
He
look
tries
at the
to go.
damage.
Should he go for the backdoor on the top side? He was thinking about it for a second. Realized needs to recall where Lorabic and the rest will start pushing on the mid wave. Leave me. Leave me. He's fine for now.
Mm, this
That
is
cannot
not
end.
looking so good. It's not looking so good for the side of Boris Gaming after all of that game, like discipline and game plan performance. Oh, okay, Rabik is crazy. He wanted to go deep, but he put that like that spear between the Fanny and the Moscow, like just between their heads. But anyway, 30 seconds on the next Lord, and they have a mid lane inhibitor, but still Boris Gaming have a chance, by the way, because they have that top lane and bot lane also inhibitor, so they have still the waves, like enhanced waves, I mean, and they still can give that pressure to White Army when it comes to macro, but what I mean, so we will see what can White Army do this time. White Army are not defensing anymore. They gonna do a team fight or something, so we will see what they can do on that team fight.
Maybe they just leave the Lord open. They leave it for the taking. Ooh, Victor, don't die, Victor.
Ooh, Victor was so
He swapped.
close.
He
Okay,
swapped
he's
for
gonna
Emo.
run. Oh, really good tectonic charge. Linux in a big
Linux,
problem.
Rise, he initiated,
Ooh.
but now he needs to run himself. But
Yeah,
actually, they survived. Victor will be
but
back in the fray. Lil Rabbit, ooh, that's a
it's
bad
gonna be a free
burst.
lord. I think it's gonna be a free lord since maybe Victor will show us a surprise or something, but
They
it's gonna
don't
be
want to
hard.
give
Okay,
it. Black Dragon 4
okay.
flying in, half HP. He cannot really take this damage.
Ooh.
32,000
Do you
gets
reset
reset,
it?
realize in his Black
You will
Dragon
play on the
form.
waves. You will play on
And
the
power
waves, I think.
spells. Stun goes on Linux. Victor. No,
Okay,
not really.
it was
Not
close.
really
It was
deciding.
close.
Linux, there's Buffet chases
Ooh,
them away.
he was so close to
Realize
catch
not
the
his ultimate.
Forza.
Linux too deep. Ooh,
Ooh,
Lil
okay, he goes
Rabbik,
on the
he has
Forza.
immortality. He goes for a God Believer. Monster kill Lil Rabbik. He's going like a
Ooh,
madman. Lagos gets rise. Now Victor is dead, but now it's in the
Krusik,
hands of
Krusik,
Lil Rabbik.
Krusik.
He has
Will he get
immortality.
him?
He has the second
Oh
chance.
my god.
It's two
No
for two.
way. He like the Moskov was between how many players? I don't know, 3 or 4 players, and he still gets back. It's okay with him. He just uses the flicker eye. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I don't. He just runs through it. But also Victor gets taken down. That's not so good. I think this Lord is gonna go for the side of Boris Gaming. I mean, unless Rabbit does something, I see him.
Lil Rabbik
I think he
is
wants to kill
thinking about
someone.
it now.
Oh, okay, he gets back. He gets back, but Fanny will catch. I think the
Ooh,
Yuzon.
Lil Rabbik.
Rabbik is in
Oh, right,
danger.
nice stun. Lil
Rabbik is in
Rabbik. No, you can.
danger.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
this
this
is
is.
disastrous. This is
Oh my
disastrous. This
god.
breaks
I
their
think
backs. If Lil Rabbik, he couldn't die,
Yuzon
and
is
he
dying.
just did. Realize
Yuzon.
Bobby dying too. All
Oh
the
my
hopes, all
god.
the fighting for White Army, now it's
This
been
is the
thrown
kill
out of
shot.
the window. Now everything that they built, everything that they have achieved, it doesn't matter anymore. Main of
Oh.
Nature keeps Pametroni alive
Oh.
for a bit.
Metronia.
Victor finishes him off, but I don't think they can defend. 3 against 5.
This
RWM
is
not
so
being
hard.
available
This
for
is so hard.
Ghost. Can he get
Oh,
it?
Chi.
Can
Look
he
at the
get it
Chi.
online?
Oh,
God
right. Oh
Believer,
my god.
Linux,
Farsa.
Federer strike,
Farsa.
Ghost. He doesn't have
Eve.
RWM. Immortality,
Ooh.
Wintercrown now. The
It's
base
not
is gone.
enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. The Moskov kill here was the kill shot of that match. 60 seconds to come back to the match, or 1 minute. No, it's already enough for Boris Gaming to win. Boris Gaming, ladies and gentlemen, are the winners of that series with 2-0 with the perfect revenge. I mean, last week they lost against White Army 2-0, and everybody said, wow, White Army won 2-0, not even 2-1. And they took back the revenge again. Not in the most smooth way on the second match, but they still got it. I mean, that's what I like about a team when it comes. Look at them, just how champions play. I mean, that's it. Really good. I mean, God believe it, bro. Like, I don't know, where are you? Where are you? Like, show me, show me, bro. He's still watching us. I mean, he's so happy right now, of
And
course,
what's
winning.
what's
So,
also very important is what we mentioned before. They are the first out of those two
yes,
teams who has the 3
three,
victories under their belts. They are in the
three.
lead, so that's something that no one can take away from them anyway. White Army would
Mm-hmm,
have to win 2 consecutive times in a row, or
mm-hmm.
2 times when Boris Gaming wins none. Odds of that kind of low, and especially after today, because White Army, they didn't look good. But
Yeah,
I mean, they look decent. But Boris Gaming, they look
it
super
was
good.
so good.
Yes,
Yeah,
second
yeah.
game they showed us a way to fight back, but honestly, it was something that we could have seen in the first, but we didn't see. So probably some luck working their way. Probably some mistakes coming from Boards Gaming. Probably I could recall some moments where I think they didn't really play it as clean. But apparently, you can steal away Yuzong from Bober, but you cannot take Bober from the X plane because he
Yes,
destroyed even with CC. He delivered. Absolutely loved it. Mio,
yes,
well,
sir.
after this explosive finals, what do you
Mhm.
expect going into the next week? Do you think Boris Gaming will keep their form, or do you think some challenger will approach their way and smite them down?
I will say something. It's kind of funny, but I like it. Last week, White Army won, but the week before, Boris Gaming won it against White Army. So it's like every week they revenge against each other. Like last week it was that, yeah, like this. Last week it was White Army revenge on Boris Gaming, and today is Boris Gaming revenge against White Army. So I like that. It has like that kind of a competition. You will never get bored of that kind of a match. Oh, even if it's like, okay, you expect that grand final always, maybe, yeah, maybe not, maybe not. We will see a surprise. I mean, we saw Memento Mori once in the final, but yeah, I like that. Like they're always competing against each other, always surprises when it comes to the matches as well. I mean, who would expect a 2-0 after White Army won on last week? 2-0. I like that kind of energy. I like it. Also in the draft, so good to be honest. But hmm, I mean, I would wish teams like Protocol Omega or Mithrilian. We saw Mithrilian last week. He got a game from Boards Gaming. He still lost, but he got a game. I wish these kind of teams to actually go on the final and surprise us. I like that also, to be honest. So yeah, I mean that's my plan for that. But I would say a question. Okay, what do you expect? And also, I wanted to know from the viewers as well. What do you expect? Who is the MVP of that final? Right? Who is the MVP? The best player? That the myth, the legend.
Of this final that we just watched, I think we have to
Mhm.
give it to Bober because Hye
Yeah,
Soo-sung was just immaculate in the first game. I even
immaculate. Okay,
lost my words for a
nice
bit
vocab.
when I was thinking about his gameplay, you know. And
Yeah, yeah,
second game, yes, it came down to other members as well, but his CC was a big staple of
yeah.
this game, of the last game as well. So Bober would have to do it for me. But if we would be talking SVP, honestly,
Hmm.
Lil Rabbit, I know he didn't perform in the first game, but this second game, he stole my heart.
Yeah, yeah. He was so good. He was so good in my opinion. For me, I have to give it on Rusick, not just on the final, also what he did on semifinals. When it comes to an XP laner, that he is the playmaker of the team, and he's so good as micro and everything. It's just perfect what he does. And I think also, yeah, just tell us also in the comments what you expect who's the MVP, by the way, also. And I think that's the end of our stream, guys. I really had fun today, to be honest, seeing that three-time champions boards gaming winning the FastCup ESEL tournament finally, and we're gonna see maybe they will fight Army will make it three as well, and we're gonna see that kind of three and three again, and we go to that story again, maybe why not?
Well,
So we
based
will
on the
see you guys.
stats that you
Mhm.
presented to us, it should be like that. So you definitely
Yeah.
should tune in next week as well to see if White Army can equalize or if Boars Gaming they just run away. 4-2. That's not even that close anymore.
Maybe.
Three
Yeah.
to two, you can still equalize 4-2. That's rough. So we will
Yeah.
see next week. But anyway, today it was me, Warren 1X, together with Mio. It was a pleasure to be here. I enjoyed it as well. And Mio, any last words before we wrap it up?
Mhm. I mean, I don't need when you are there already. You said everything I can say. So, guys, we will see
Anything
you
from
on the
God
next week.
Believer, anything in that direct link?
No, he's
Is
celebrating
he?
already. He's busy, so it's
All
okay.
right, all right.
So we will see you guys on the next week. I'm really happy Mio was with you, and also Warren. I'm really happy to work with Warren, and thank you guys for watching as well. Congratulations for Boris Gaming for winning the tournament. Hard luck for White Army. We'll see you guys on the next week, and see you.